Goes for the goal and sinks it in.
Not easy to maintain ball control and move like these guys are moving.
I love to see teams evolve their gameplay.
I'm the one saying nope, it ain't going deep. That's it.
For that pass cross, it's out forward. Over to Pignano, who puts it in the goal.
This is what we see out of our players. This is the VR Master League Orion Drift.
Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Kirito178 coming in with Orion Drift Top 8 Day 1. Punda, how are you feeling?
I'm pretty excited. It's nice to see OC. We're finally at our finals for the season. It's been a long contested season with I think a bit of a mixed standing on all the bracket.
Wait,
I don't think people
you
expect...
might have to say that again, Punda. Sorry, I had my Discord audio muted. No, that's desktop. Never mind. Keep going.
I'm still alive, guys. But yeah, so I think everyone's expected different results for the end of the season. At least I did. But nonetheless, we are here to see where it matters most. Everyone battle it out, and I believe we're ready to tell the teams they can start.
Yeah. But first, I would like to have a little chat with both teams, see how they're feeling for this first round of the day. First, let's take a look at Newton Horse and his team Talos. Wow, it is being a little bit slow. What is going on? I think my OBS was frozen. Newton, how are you feeling for these games?
Not gonna lie, this first one's gonna be pretty tough. We have been informed that the other team is going to do 50 push-ups for every goal we score, so we're hoping to get that to at least 100, but we'll see how things go.
Wow, 50 push-ups is a lot. How is the rest of your team feeling? We've got Arako-chan, Ducks, and Tartakan coming in today.
You want us to answer, or you want Newton to answer for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, give us a little dance, guys.
I'll be honest. My main goal here is the more I can annoy them, the better my outcome. All right, I'm just here to annoy them now, and maybe score points.
Very, very nice. Now, let's go have a look at the other team.
Hey, guys.
Over in this corner, we've got Ren OCE sitting in with Ark, Skitsmix, and it's Rexy. Guys, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
Good. Confident.
Yeah, we'll smash him. We're gonna smash him, right, guys?
Yeah.
Now, I believe we're ready to start the match now, guys. Now, let's get the ball in the middle. Get started.
Wait, Ben on three. Ben on three.
Anything to say before the start of this match? Punda.
I did not know that we were going to interview the players beforehand, but that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Is that something all of the league's doing, or is that just you thought it'd be...
I think that's just a me thing. Yeah, I just thought it would be better. Give OC a bit of a spotlight. They're a bit pushed away. Rexy going for that pass across the skit and missing it pretty badly. Not off to a good start for this team. Ark moving his way in with the ball and getting that goal right in on the right side. It seems that they've got it set wrong.
That's a game,
set wrong.
They've got it set to best of 5 first to 1, it seems.
Lovely settings. I guess it's a tactical restart coming in there.
We might go back over to our pre-game stream. Hopefully...
No, I think they're starting straight away.
I don't know. They've already got it set for them to have... Oh, yes. Turning off comms. Whoops. I'm really smart.
Very important one here. There's it's going to be Ark once again, just taking it straight away. Maybe trying to get that first goal that he got before. See if he can reclaim it again. But he's unable to. And it's going to be the defensive Talos denying any opportunities. Ducks here. He's going to walk it up. See maybe for a passing opportunity. As Ark's going to challenge, but it's not going to connect.
Yep, now we've got Arako-chan just sitting on that top there with the ball, going for that pass across, but Ark is in the way to intercept it, making his way along the left side, going for that long shot, but it's going to go off of that little lip on its way into goals and miss. Duck scooping it up there, making his way around the left.
Yeah, now it's going to be a bit of a battle here between Rixie and Dux, as they're both sending it all the way down to the left or to the right corner of the blue side. As now it's pretty much going back and forth, little ping pong game here. As it's going to be Skit and Tartakin and a few others all just clustering around that ball, but Arako is going to walk away with it. As Skit, never mind, just comes from behind and denies any running away as a passing comes through. And once again, just nothing's really connecting.
Yeah, Duck's getting that stolen off him pretty quick there. Arako-chan looking for that pinch across to the left side. It's going to miss the top of Halo, but Antarctican's going to get it off for their self-pass off of the side of Sidewalk right there. Getting that pass off towards Duck's in Claw. Duck's going to get his hands on that, looking for a pass underneath Nest, but Skitsmix is in the way to intercept that with the pass over to Skit, and the long shot saved by Arako-chan.
So many passing plays here just failed to connect, which is quite devastating. But here's another passing play. Once again, it just doesn't work out, and Duck's going to walk away with it. Nice little ceiling carve. It's a very sharp turn, but it's going to end up in Ark's possession. Ark with a 1-on-1 and Newton's going to get the first goal for the series.
Yep, that's now 1-0. I think we are technically one round down. We will have to play an extra round if the game ends early. Newton Horse going for that pass across to Arako, but it is going to hit the roof. Duck's scooping it up though, making his way back. It looks like Skitsmix has stolen it, but sadly it isn't going to make its way through. Ark dropping that ball on his way across bridge again, grabbing that back up on Claw and making his way back around. Two of the pink team falling off of Claw there with the pass over to Skit, stopped by Antarctican, making his way down the right side with a long shot.
Oh, that's a big miss from Skit. That's going to roll all the way in. And well, that's just like that. We're at a tied game now. Talos very happy with that one, I think. Yeah.
Skitsmix is now popping it out. I think this is actually our first pop out. Yesterday we didn't see many pop outs from the two teams. Skit going for that shot and making it straight past Newton Horse for a 2-1 lead. Right there. Newton Horse is going to carry it straight out using that strategy he was using yesterday, but he's going to be absolutely barged by Skit. Arako trying to get that control there, but Ark is going to scoop it up and go for another goal in the top right corner. He's going to get that one, leading to a 1-3 lead with 1 minute 50 left on the clock.
Yeah, it's a big two-goal lead here. It's a good start for Ren, but Newton Horse once again going up in the air. Ark's following from behind. Maybe a passing option. They got the passing option down to the right. Arako-chan now going to take it back, trying to give some time and some space for his teammates to move up, but unable to really find any passing, which he's going to have to be forced to solo up along the right side. Maybe now looking for that passing play to Dux. Dux is open, but now it's going to sort of lose possession. Skit is going to reclaim the ball here.
Yeah, now Skit's going to make his way along that left side with the pass over to Rexy. Rexy going for that shot from right above, and he is going to tap that right in, leading to a 4-1 lead with 1 minute left on the clock. Newton Horse carrying it out to the middle, Ark close behind once more.
Yes, here we go again now, the Antarctican sort of running around. There's a good passing right there. Arako-chan now with possession, passing to Duxy. Dux might with an option. Unable to really find it, as it's going to be Ark now with possession, sort of a big clear out mid. Rixie's going to be there to connect it or collect it, and Skit now maybe going for the bump on the goalie, unable to really get it as well. So here we are back with Skitsmix now, sort of being forced backwards as the entirety of Ren is sort of off retreating back a bit just to gain a bit of room. Is here Ark once again with possession. He's going to go towards the goal, but Newton's going to deny it, and here we are again in the same position we were like 10 seconds ago. Ren's just rotating out, getting room, buying time, and then coming in for another attack.
Yeah, Rexy's making his way up through Ness, pass to Skit there, but Skit is not going to put that in. Dux is now moving his way up the right side with the pass over to Arako-chan. He's up in the air now, 6 seconds left on the clock for the first round. Pass over to Dux, but the tackle from Skit is going to throw the ball in the air. Newton Horse grabbing it up, looking for that pass to Arako. Arako going for that shot, but it's going to hit off the ground, leading to a win for Ren OCE in this first game.
That was I'd say it was very much a, I'd say hard fought from Talos. They had the good defense there, but no match for Ren's offense. You saw they just keep possession, and when you keep possession, you're pretty much bound to win. If you can't get a good attack, just run back a bit, give time for your team to move and set up and everything, and then you're pretty much set to come back for another attack. Another thing, I think you need to update the overlays, because the first game is
Yeah,
that was the
I don't
first
know
thing.
if I can do anything about that. That's just straight from the API, so it's not much I can really do. If it makes it to 3 rounds won by Ren, we will play another for the for the actual third.
Easy. Well, the next game is going to start, I believe, in 5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds here as everyone's, sort of gaining their speed. You can see, especially on the side of Ren, those players have lots of speed. And it's going to be Asian Wang with the first possession. He's going to come in, maybe for a pass. He's going to hit off the wall. Then Arako-chan now with possession, sort of passing around on the defense. Not sure who's going to collect this. Maybe Newton Horse here. Once again, Asian Wang just swoops in and tries to get some possession, but unable to. And oh, just absolutely tackling Arako-chan there. Sends him flying, and now the ball's loose.
Yeah, now Arako-chan with that long shot over to the left side. It is going to hit off of Halo and go down into sewers towards Ducks. Ducks with a tough fight ahead of him. All 4 players of the blue team is on his back right there. And Tactican looking for that clear down left side, but RJ Mori is too quick to scoop it up for him. Quickly followed by Arako-chan. He's going to get tackled there. Arako fighting for that ball. They're both going to miss it, but Arako's going to get that possession in the end. Pass over to Ducks is intercepted by Asian Wang there. Once again, jumping in to hit it all the way out.
Yeah, now Asian Wang here looking maybe for some more passes, but unable to keep it. And Tactican now running it all the way. Sort of got an opening here. He's going to have to go past all the defenders, and Asian Wang is going to be the one to throw that out all the way. It's now sitting around in midfield. Who's going to get there first is the question. Ducks will be first to it. He's got the possession. He's got a bit of time here to work with. He's going to try pass it forward to Tactican, and Tactican immediately swarmed by 2 defenders. Gets a pass off. That shot's going to go in. A beautiful passing play from Talos. It's what you love to see, and that's their first for the round.
Yeah, first for the round going to Talos. A bit of an upset for them as Ark makes his way back in, going for that score again, making it 1-1. Possibly a bit of an upset for the Ren fans there to see their favorite team get knocked back for the first point of the series.
And Ark was quick to bring it back. As I'm not sure what just happened there.
Yeah.
Well, Ren is now up a goal, so yeah, I think there's probably massive miscommunication on Talos' side. It does happen though. Is now Arako-chan trying to sweep it out. Doesn't get a good touch, but it's okay. He's still got time. Well, that time ran out quickly. As he got swarmed, and Tactican still with possession, being swarmed from pretty much all sides. He's forced to try and make a play, and nothing's really happening here as the ball's floating. But Ark now with possession, going to try bring it all the way upfield, maybe for the pass. No, instead gets stolen off of.
Yeah, I'm not seeing many push-ups from the Ren side here. The viewers are also picking up on that as Rexy gets a 3rd goal for his team. That is now 3-1 with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. Yeah, not seeing many push-ups though. They're not taking much time to do those push-ups.
Yeah, I don't think there's any time to. Or maybe they're just doing it that quickly we don't get to see him. As Ark just swoops in once again. This game really is about that speed, and you can see Ark's utilizing that properly. As Ark with all that speed, just able to swoop in. Now he's got the play, he's got the solo set up maybe. Will he go for the passing play? The answer is no. He's going to bring it in once again. Up by 3.
It's now 4-1. 1 minute 54 as Newton takes his good old strategy straight down the middle. Pass over to Arako-chan is going to make it into his hands. He's on Halo, looking for his pass across to Ducks. Ducks now with the ball, looking at Arako again. But Arako is going to get tackled by Ark there, keeping that possession, but he is going to lose it to Ark again. Ark with the pass down the left side into RJ Murray's hands, but tackle by Arako-chan is going to send it into the air.
You see Ark now going in towards the goal. He's opts to not go for the passing play. Instead tries to solo it, but he's unable to. It's only Rixie now sort of going around lows. He's up on the side, sort of fighting Arako-chan for possession, but RJ Mori is going to be the one walking away. And here we go. We can see that reset play happening again. They're going to sort of take it back. Asian Wang now with possession, maybe opts for the pass. Instead tries to go for the solo, unable to, as the defensive Talos is there to deny it. And here we go. Once again, Ark swoops around, nice little ceiling carve. Opts for the passing play to RJ Mori. I think faked all the defenders with that one instead of, soloing like he usually does. Opts for the passing play, caught everyone off guard. And yeah, now it's going to be Newton Horse with the
tackled instantly by Ark there. Good old strategy, possibly getting a little bit predictable as the long shot does not go in, but Arc taps it straight back in, making it 6-1. 30 seconds left.
This is definitely a bit of a rough beat for Talos, but it is quite unfortunate as well. They got seeded against the #1 OC team, I believe. So it's just a bit of a hard matchup coming straight from the Challenger Cup. So who knows? They still got a second chance in double Elam regardless. But yeah, by the way this round is looking, it is going to be Ren taking the lead. Who knows? They still have one more chance. But yeah, that is a Brazil right there. 7-1. Ren takes the second round.
Yep, now we will just quickly get these teams to jump back in.
Yeah, because they got kicked out, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I think they got the idea. They're all coming back in.
Yeah.
Horse, I think, setting it up. We'll have a bit of a technical issues here.
Yeah. Let me just quickly let them know what is going on. Could you please talk to the crowdfunder?
Yeah, I was just going through chat, looking chat. I saw someone donated a bit earlier as well. Rainsy, thank you for the $2 earlier. It's a Galaxy Dark and all these other people in chat. Lovely to see you all. Online, it's hella confusing when you're talking in game to them. Like, I know stream can't hear you, but I'm trying to talk and think while I can hear you. And it's so like my brain's like melting on this. I'm like, huh?
Yeah. Ball is in the middle now, getting ready to start that round. It's going to go straight up into Donut. Going into RJ Murray's hands. He's going to try to carry that back, but then Tarktican is there to deny him. Duck's moving his way in with the shot, but it will not go in. And Tarktican scooping it up for his teammate, moving his way onto Claw. He's looking to get it to one of his teammates, but Arc and Asian Wang are right on him. Arako-chan with the ball, looking for that shot, but Skitsmix is there to deny it once more.
Yeah, now we have RJ Mori here, taking it up high. He's going to go on the donut. He's going to go over Ness. He's looking for the pass to Skit. Skit with the captured, unable to really sink it. Now Asian Wang, he's going to run it back. Here we go. We see that reset. Never mind, he does not go for the reset. He tries to keep it close in the offense, but it's going to backfire on him as Talos defense is there to deny any chance of him walking up. Is once again, we are now sort of forced all the way back onto defense for Ren. And Ren, they're just keeping possession. They're not letting go of that ball. Even though they're playing back on defensive side, it's all a possession game. And here we're going to see Antarctican again. They try to get possession, but it's just Ren every time beating him. Unable, not giving him any room to keep possession of the ball.
Yeah. Arako-chan making his way downfield now. Looking to get his way through sewers, but it is a tough place to get through with this many team members on you. RJ Mori making his way up to Ness, and Tarktican with the steal there. He's gonna... Oh, but it will go into Skitsmix's hands. He's making his way back up, making his shot, but he has missed. Dux is now making his way down, but Skit is there to grab it once more, making his way around with the ceiling calves, and the pass over to Skitsmix is not going to connect.
Yes, once again, it's me Skit now with possession, just bringing it around the mound. He's looking, trying to beat off Arako-chan and can't really get a good grip on it, as it's going to be Asian Wang now throwing it all the way back to Dux. Dux now with possession, sort of trying to keep it. See, maybe for a passing play, Arako-chan is going to be there. It's very back and forth. For whatever reason, this round has been a lot closer than all the other rounds. As Dux now trying to pass off to Arako-chan, gets intercepted by Skit. Skit with a nice ceiling carve is going to bring it around. Got a nice long shot as well. Maybe, I was going to say, probably a pass to Skitsmix, but it doesn't connect once again. Here we are going to see RJ Mori slowly bring it around. They are playing on defense, which is a bit weird. There's a pass to Antarctican as well there. I don't know who's playing for what team anymore. We're going to just see the ball getting played back and forth.
Yeah. Asian Wang making his way in, going for that point, making it 1-0 halfway through this round. Very interesting from them. But just for all the viewers, a little PSA, the finals are conducted as a best of 5, and there was a little mix-up at the start of the first round last time. Arako-chan making his way in now, looking to get that shot in over Skitsmix, making it 1-1. And sorry for all our NA viewers, but Palador is now ours. You can't have him back. Yeah, we're keeping him.
One of us. As you were saying, yeah, this is the final. This is the match point round, even though the scoreboard lies. Talos do need a win here if they want to stay alive, and well, they definitely have some fight in them considering they got that goal, but Ren's going to slam down and well, give them only a minute 30 pretty much to score back and keep their hopes alive. And as Antarctic can here, he's going to keep possession, but he's unable to keep it all the way towards the goal. Is Rixie with a really nice intercept there. He's going to receive that pass as it goes to Asian Wang, and now once again it's just floating in the air.
Countering a little bit of lag here, sorry everyone. RJ Murray making his way up with the pass over to Asian Wang, going for that backwards shot, but it is out of his reach. He's going to be tag teamed right there by Antarctican and Ducks. They're going to get the upper hand for a second. Arako-chan trying to scoop it up for his teammate, but Asian Wang will scoop it back up. Antarctican with the ball now, making his way downfield. Stolen by someone. Skitsmix now with the ball, looking for that long shot there. It is going to be grabbed by Newton Horse with the pass down to the left corner.
And once again here, as we've seen previously, a couple times already, it becomes a very ping-pong game for whatever weird reason. It's just going from one side of the field all the way to the other. There's Asian Wang now with possession. He's sort of taking it slow. He knows he's not really in a rush. He's got multiple passing options. Is he going to take any of them? Instead, opts to go for the lower right shot, and it does go in. Maybe it's because none of the defenders were expecting him to go for that little solo there with so many passing options open, but sometimes that is the play you need to do, as they are going to be in the 2-point lead, 15 seconds remaining. Unfortunately, Talos, they're out of time to win this game.
Yeah. Unfortunately for the fan favorites, Talos, they won't be winning this one, but Skitsmix now making his way in. They're going to get another goal, it seems. Or the ball is going to go into the air. Will RJ Mori slam it down? Yes, he will, leading to the end of this series. Ren OCE winning this first game. What do you think about that?
I do think that was a bit of a powder now. Hell yeah, I'll take that. But yeah, I think that was just an unfortunate matchup because we are looking at the #1 seeded team for finals compared to the winners of the Challenger Cup, which is definitely a rough match, especially as your first match. But it's right. The Talos will have a second chance in the lower bracket, and we'll see them play again later today.
Yes.
But as for that was a good game. Talos should be proud. They had some good passing plays, which gave them a goal or two. But Ren OC were just ultimately just the better team.
Yeah.
They pretty much slammed them, kept possession the entire time, and they won the series.
Good job to Ren, sitting in there with their first win, keeping them in the winners bracket. Talos, we will see them later tonight as they move their way into the losers bracket for the first round. That'll be an interesting watch. Seeing who they verse against our next team, it seems. Oops, I'm accidentally clicking stuff over here. Too many buttons.
You're looking at the global standings.
We will now go to a bit of a... What am I thinking? I've lost my train of thought, everyone. We will now go to an intermission while we wait for the second team to be ready. See everyone in just a little bit of time.
Goes for the goal and sinks it in.
Not easy to maintain control and move like these guys are moving.
I love to see teams evolve with gameplay.
I'm the one saying nope, it ain't going deep. That's it.
For that pass cross, hits out forward. Over to Pignano, puts it in the goal.
This is what we see out of our players. This is the VR Master League Orion Drift.
You can. Everyone, line up. Be quiet. And we're back.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here for our second game of tonight. We've got Valued OC versus Desolation. Both within the top 6 of OC, so this should be a nice and close game. Looking at that past history, we've seen some close results as well. But I believe we're going to start off by just giving the players a bit of an interview.
Yep. So,
Yeah, hold your...
Shots, how is your team feeling for today's match?
I feel great because Doki's mum is watching, and like
This is not
I'm doing it for her. I'm doing it for her. I'm doing it for her. That's sure.
We're all doing it for her. We're all doing it for her.
Yeah.
today.
Galaxy,
Yeah.
pretty sure she's bad. Not too sure though.
Okay. And our other team over here, Valued OCE. How are you boys feeling?
Good. They're pretty good.
Yeah, we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try our best.
Galaxy Ducky's dad. I'm doing this for you.
Looks like it is now time to get started, everyone. Time to put the ball in the middle and get started on another match of Drift Ball.
You're brave for letting the teams be interviewed beforehand. I will say that.
I am the bravest. Hopefully no
I'd
one says
admire it.
anything that gets me kicked out of casting. Guys, please don't.
It hasn't happened yet,
Not yet.
but it still can, so you never know.
There's always time.
I do believe the players are ready to start. They would like
Hopefully.
to throw the ball into me.
If you could please tell the players
Yeah,
to
I'll tell
start.
them to. I'll tell them to.
Jetnut's now throwing
They
that
should
ball
start
in. And we're going to
There we
start
go.
this match. It would help if I didn't have a timer going still. That is going to mess with my time.
That is right. I thought that was based off the round time, no?
It is, but if you leave the timer going, like the intermission timer going, it still, like, it counts down both. It's a really odd system. I don't know why it's set up like that, but, like, you'll see it flipping between the two if I set a timer for intermission. Few strong plays from both teams at the start there. Gentmut's getting his hand on that ball, barely getting around Nebula here, making his way down the right side, looking to get around that right trench, looking for the pass over to Shots, but he's actually just going to solo. Posy with the steal, making his way up left sidewalk now with the long shot. It is not going to go in. Jetnut scooping it up, making his way around the left side. Burger Nuts, actually.
I just realized, yeah, we got Jetnuts and Burger Nuts. There's now Jetnuts is going to take it up. He's got I miss my shots there. Open for the pass. He's going to give the pass. No, he's going to opt for the solo. It's going to get denied by Hawass, and it's going to get cleared out to the right side. It's going to be a race to get back to it. Jetnuts is going to be the first one there. Jumps up high, then opts to go down low. It's going to maybe look for another pass. Unable to really connect anything as Carmen Winston's going to take it. Go out for the left side. That's an open lane maybe. He's going to maybe try to get a pass off to Nebula. No, instead it's going to get tackled, and that ball's going to fly down.
Posy catching that clear from Shots there. Ducky with a barely a save right there. Posy now looking to get a pass off to one of his teammates, but Burger Nuts is right in front of him there with the tackle. Fumbling that ball, but Jetnuts is right behind him to scoop it up and clear it down the left side. It's going to hit its way off a boat, making its way into Carmen Winston's hands. He will fumble it back towards his own team and pass it back to Hawass on his own side.
Yes, Hawass here now. Trying to get some, maybe like, never mind, actually does manage to connect that pass on House Nebula. Is going to be going on for a one-on-one here, and it's going to go sent right above Galaxy Ducky's head, and it's the first goal for Valued OC.
Yeah, I miss my shots, tapping it out there. Looks like it's going to be Jetnuts grabbing. He's going to make his way around the left side. There's 3 minutes left on the clock for them to score at least 2 goals. Jetnuts making his way in, trying to get a solo in. I miss my shots, grabbing it after he gets tackled. Pass over to Burger Nuts. Is going to make the first point of the round for Desolation, making it 1-1 at the middle of the match.
Yeah, Desolation with a beautiful little pocket there as well in the bottom right, but it's going to be Nebula with his speed here. Let's see what he does. He opts to go through the middle, Maybe look for passes. Never mind, opts to go for the solo. Now it's going to be 3 players up in the air trying to get it, and none of them actually managed to. So it's going to be Posey maybe with a shot. Burger Nuts absolutely denying that as well. I don't know if that was going in. It was a beautiful save nonetheless. Is now it's going to be once again just more contention here. That's what this game really is. It's just about trying to keep that possession, trying to maybe look for the passes. Never mind, it's going to be sent right down above the defensive Desolation. And it's going to be an almost long shot. No way, an own goal.
That is brutal for I Miss My Shots. Walk of shame as he makes his way back out. It is brutal to see, but self-goals are something that's going to happen in this kind of game, you know?
Felt like we saw one happen as well last round. It wasn't really a self-goal, more just a bit of a fumble, but it happens. As we're going to see Khan Winston here going maybe for the pass. These players, I don't know, people don't like the pass anymore.
Yeah, no.
This game doesn't really reward it either, so it's kind of unfortunate. Everyone's going for solo plays. There's going to have Burger Nuts now. Gets tackled as that ball ends up in Nebula's hand. Goes for the open shot, unable to really land it. And now once again, Posit going to go for that reset. It's a good reset. Khan Winston, with a lot of speed, isn't going to be able to connect that either. But Nebula, third tries the charm, manages to sink it in right on Desolation's defense. And just like that, it's a 2-1 game.
Jetnut scooping it up, making his way up the right side. He's got to help his team get 2 points here. He's looking for that pass across to the left. Almost intercepted there by Carmen Winston. Possy's gonna grab that after it gets booted to the bottom though. Posse making his way in, looking on Soggy Bunning, snags in the goals. Nebula losing it to Jetnuts though with that beautiful defense. We love to see it. I Miss My Shots now scooping it up with the tap off his ceiling to get underneath Posse. Self pass over to Jetnuts, but it is going to be intercepted by Hawass with that clear there. Making his way up, pass to Nebula. Nebula looking at those goals, but he's going to miss out the left side, getting the ball into Carmen Winston's hands.
Yeah, there's some good possession here from Valued, as Valued is going to, I was gonna say go for the pass to Nebula, but no, opts to go for the top right of the goal and is going to sink it in. 3-point lead here towards Valued OC Desolation. They need to do something quick if they want to bring it back. Oh, never mind, they don't even have time to. It's 15 seconds remaining on the clock. The stream overlays lie, so don't believe those. As Nebula now, once again with possession. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. What's he going to do? Pass it down to Posy. Now Poz going to pass it to Khan Winston. Soggy denying it. And now the ball's sitting off to the left side as the round is going to come to an end here.
Jetnut's still carrying it though. He looks like he's going to try to get one more point. Not...
He's just balancing it. I was going to say maybe get some momentum, you know.
Just a bit of a troll here. I mean, I guess he realizes that it is a 0-1 win-loss kind of situation here. There's no more points if you lose a round, as Nebula hits it onto the ground, making it a win for Valued OCE first round.
Yeah, the players got jettisoned. I don't think they set the match settings properly. So, yeah, it is a best of 1 round. So I think they're going to come back and they'll be... I guess we're about to see what happens. Those all the players should be returning.
Hopefully they're smart enough to set it to a best of... Oh, we don't have best of 4. Set it to another best of 5, I guess.
Yeah, no, I don't think it really matters too much as long as the stream assets update. That's all we need.
Ball is now in the middle for the second round, technically. I think they've still got it to best of 1, though, which is very interesting.
Yeah, I think it'll just be a best of 1 over and over again. But that's okay. It's going to be Nebula here with the first possession. Looking for a pass off to the right. You love to see it. Khan Winston there. Maybe go for opposite the backward. No, goes for the low pass to Posy. And Posy's just going to run it in on top of our league moderator there, Aura. As, yeah, that is the first goal for Valued OC. They have a good start. I actually, well, not to sound biased, but I was thinking Desolation would take this win.
Yeah,
but no.
Not to say I'm biased at all, but me too. You know.
I think a lot of people. So, and hey, it's an underdog story here for Valued OC. I do think they're placed lower in the ladder as well.
Yeah.
So... You love to see the underdogs come up here and rise as Posy now. Just absolutely jukes the defenders. Isn't able to connect that though. And here we're going to turn around and get the big boost, but met by 3 defenders of Desolation. They're all sort of together here. Burgonot's unable to slap that out, and so it's going to be Galaxy Duck who's going to get the last touch there.
Or our league mod here. Missing that grab there. It's going to make its way into Nebula's hands. He's dropping it onto Bridge for the self-pass, but he will be tackled there. Posy swooping in with the grab. He's looking for that right side of the goal, and he is going to get it in there. Making it 2-1 in the second round here. Interested to see how the rest of this round goes.
Burgonot's with the speed. I know, what a beautiful name, Burgernuts. As with the speed here, his ops to go high. Maybe with a passing lane, maybe a bump on the goal he comes from. I think Jetnut's there, but it never connected, so it's going to be positive now with a clear. With a clear down to Nebula. Nebula keeping some time, keeping some possession, passing it forward to Carmen Winston. They're playing pretty aggressive here with their passes. You like to see it. And that's going to be a long shot there. Jetnut's going to slap it out as we're once again watching the ball sort of float down into the corner, and it's going to be Jetnut's taking it away.
Yeah, Jetnut's making his way down the left. Posy with the tackle there. He's going to self-pass it off the wall there above Sidewalk, looking to make his way up with the pass to Carmen Winston, intercepted by Sexy Aura. Aura's making his way downfield. Ratson is right. They do need to lock in right now. But Burgernuts is going to scoop that up right now, looking for his pass across to Jetnuts. Jetnuts isn't quite there in time though. Fumbling it a little bit, but making his way up to bridge nonetheless. Pass up to Sexy Aura coming from Ness. A quick pass to Burgernuts is going to make that 2-1, still valued OCE's way. But a beautiful play there from Desolation.
That's a sort of icebreaker that you need if you're in Desolation. That might be the start of the momentum, but I guess we're going to find out here as Possy's going to come in on the offensive, unable to really get through the defense of Desolation. Now it's going to be once again just sitting along the left side. Jetnuts and Haas and Galaxy Ducky, they're all there sort of fighting for that possession as Galaxy Ducky is the one who walks away with it, but Nebula's trailing right behind. Burgernuts somehow able to keep the possession for Desolation side.
Yeah, Burgernuts making his way up the left side, almost got dropped in on there by one of the pink team players, but he is too quick for them. Posy grabbing his hands on that ball though. He's going to make his way up onto Halo, onto Donut, making his way down the right side, looking to get underneath and around. Trying to get that pass off to the left side, but Galaxy Ducky is going to intercept that, making his way downfield.
I thought Nebula would get the bump there the first time, but the second time it did happen. Is we're going to have Carmen Winston now coming through Nest on all the defensive players there of Desolation. Galaxy Ducky will be denying it, as now we're sort of seeing it float, battle around middle as Galaxy Ducky taking it to the right side. Here we go, let's see where this is going to go. Galaxy Ducky sort of forced to take the solo here, and Carmen Winston's getting absolutely bodied as Haas is going to be able to still clear that down mid, and that could be going in if no one is there to stop it. Don't tell me Galaxy Ducky will be there in time.
Yep, Galaxy Ducky now carrying that down left field. He's going to get tackled by Nebula, but his teammates are right behind him to back him up there. Nebula getting his hands on that ball still, though. He's got the possession, making that long shot straight down the middle. It is going to go into Galaxy Ducky's hands once more, though. Making his way down through the center, up, but he is going to drop that ball back down into sewers. Nebula moving in on an empty goal for the goal.
That was a costly little drop right there. Now they're on a 2-point deficit with 30 seconds remaining. They need to score instantly here if they want to win this round or have any chance to at least take it to overtime. As Burgernut's going to go for a solo play here by the looks of it. He's going to get tapped. Posy and is going to sort of just be a little battle here as Carmen Winston takes it, goes to the pass to the right. Posy there, immediate pass back. It's a nice little 1-2. It's not going to connect in though. Jetnuts will be there to sort of swoop it away on Desolation side. You have Aura down deep. Aura needs to take this shot. It needs to go in. It's not going to connect to any of the teammates, and that will be Valued OC taking the second round.
Slam down there is going to get their win for that second round there.
Match point.
Yeah.
Match
Desolation
point,
still really pushing up there, making it a little less of a lead from Valued OCE. We'll see if they can take that third round and secure their not loss for a little bit longer. See if they might even be able to secure a win.
Yeah, well, they do need to do a full reverse sweep here if they want to win it. So I'm curious to see they're going to sub out, as they've been subbing players in and out. I think at the moment, same people they had last round. It's Jetnuts, Galaxy Ducky, Aura, and I missed my shot. I think subbed back in for this one.
The Burgernuts.
Yep.
Ball's now in the middle. Both teams are building up some speed, looking for the good start to this third round. Desolation hoping not for another loss.
Yeah, they don't want to get full sweeped here. That'd be pretty unfortunate for those, and especially everyone who was cheering for Desolation to win this. As a Galaxy Ducky, gonna have a strong start. He's gonna be able to evade Nebula, and he's gonna have a pass. Oh no, Jetnuts is gonna go for the tackle actually in the goal, clearing it up, and it's gonna be the first goal to Desolation.
Straight away, Galaxy Ducky moving in with that 1-2 slam down. Nebula grabbing that ball, making his way around the right side, but he's fumbled it, lost all of his speed now. He's moving around at normal temperature. Nebula going in... normal temperature, sorry. Jetnuts with the ball, making his way down the right side, looking for his pass all the way across to Galaxy Ducky, or Aura with a lot of speed here, making his way downfield. But the ball's going to go into Pozzy's hands. Nebula making his way down the left side.
I feel like some of these plays, they should just go for the reset, and we saw Ren, I think, capitalizing it really well. They weren't afraid to reset the scene, the play, reset the momentum as well. If they saw that their, the defense of the other team was getting a bit too strong, or if they were all pushed up a bit too far. And I think that Desolation, they've had opportunities where they'll have that reset pass. Like Aura right now is at Nest. If Jetnuts could pass this out to Nest, that would be such a good reset. And here you can see it comes through. Aura now going to go for the turnaround, unable to really get that ceiling carve. It's going to have Nebula try contest him as well, but he's going to be forced low. And so Khan Winston clearing it out. Fortunately, not the play that you want, but it was the right idea. You want to be able to have that reset play and be able to set up for a new play, but it's going to be Khan Winston sending it downfield, and that's going to look like a go in, but the defense is there, as you can see. Pozzy now sort of with a little loop-de-loop on the roof there. Hawass with a shot as well. I don't know who saved that, but that was a beautiful save as well.
Beautiful save from Sexy Aura. A little wave to the camera from I Miss My Shots. Burger Nuts now making his way up to the roof. Sorry, Jet Nuts. Wow, this is going to be bad. I Miss My Shots completely turning around and avoiding the pass there. Carmen Winston now with the ball, making his way down the left side, looking for that shot onto the corner. Another beautiful save from Sexy Aura is going to put it into Galaxy Ducky's hands on the right side.
Yeah, good defense, at least holding up from Desolation this time around. But we're going to see the ball get dropped here, but Galaxy Ducky somehow still able to recover that. Maybe looking for the pass. He's got a pass option again, Nest. No, opposite pass to Jet Nuts. Good passing play here. We got a 1-2-3 action almost, but it's going to be sent right back down midfield. But they do have Sexy Aura playing really good defense for Desolation. I think it's what they need as well. As you can see, whenever that ball sort of gets sent down, he's always there to recover it. As Pozzy now, once again, coming in. You can see the tackle coming on Galaxy Duck, but it doesn't really matter as they're going to lose possession. And valued, I say lose possession, they're going to still regain it. Keep control. Galaxy Duck takes away, almost gets slammed down by Nebula. And it's once again a close little battle here. In the sewers, as it's going to be Galaxy Ducky taken away, maybe forced to take for a solo play here, and he's going to go for it, but Pozzy's going to deny it.
Oh, beautiful shot there from I Miss My Shots. Really proving the namesake wrong, but sadly I didn't catch that on camera. Just barely out of frame.
Yeah, he's not going to like you for that one, as it's going to be...
No, he's going to hate me.
No, it's alright. What can you do? It's going to be Galaxy Ducky slapping it down right field. It's a good slap as well. It's got some speed on it. No one's back yet. It's going to be Pozzy first there. Contested by, you got 3 players. A bit of an overcommit on Desolation's behalf here, as they've left Aura alone in defense, so it doesn't matter. The defense is, I guess, just too good there. As Pozzy once again keeps the possession. You love to see every time they do that little ceiling carve turn. Galaxy Ducky, beautiful save right there. But yeah, I do love to see every time those people that can do it, because I know I can't. I'm not that good. Do the little ceiling carves to keep that possession. It's really nice to see. That's a long shot. It's going to be intercepted though by Carl Winston, and that's going to just get sent through lows.
Yeah, the ceiling carve really is a beautiful skill to be able to do. It's very aesthetically pleasing. As the score is brought up to 2-all, valued, bringing it back up. They only need to win 1 more round to make this a 3-round sweep. Jetnuts with the ball, looking for his pass across to Ducky moving it in for that goal.
You love to see that. There we go. That's the Desolation there, breaking that barrier there. They got pretty much 30 seconds here to just hold that defense, or at least get another goal. And that's very much what they're going to try to do here. As you can see Nebula coming, they're going to try to get a goal here, and they're going to try to get it quick as well, because they need to. As Nebula goes to that solo play, intercepted by Galaxy Ducky, and it's I Miss My Shots now taking out the right side, over the left side, and it's going to be sort of Home Winston just sort of chasing it, trying not to let them get anything. As
beautiful chemistry here from both teams. Jetnuts just barely getting that pass, but Pozzy will be able to deny it. I Miss My Shots now with the ball, making his way along the left side over Pozzy. Underneath Nebula, pass over to Jetnuts, but he will hit it out to the far right side. Keeping the ball in the air though. Very interesting play as it opens his team up, but as I say that is going to be the end of that 3rd round. Desolation bringing away the win for that one.
Desolation indeed here. As we said, it is match point, so they need to win pretty much every round here to take the lead, to take the win of the series. Otherwise, Valued, they're just one win away. They were hoping, obviously, to take this win, but Desolation said no. They said, we still got some fight left, and here we are now in round 4. Gonna see what happens next.
Yes. Let me just... Never mind. We'll just play it like this. I was going to suggest that they put it to best of 3 to make it a lot easier to know when they're all done, but ball is now up and out of the center. Nebula making his way quick along that claw, looking for the shot down into the bottom left pocket, not leaving any room for error. Just a bit
Desolation
of a problem here. Let me fix it.
Yeah, no, as Desolation, they looked like they weren't really ready for that one. As well, I guess they're ready for this one. As Galaxy Ducky's going to take it up. He's got a passing option to I Miss My Shots. You can see, I think it was Posy. They're trying to intercept that, but never mind. Regardless, Carl Winston's going to be there for it. As now they need to get back on defense here. Galaxy Ducky is going to play goalie, and it's not going to be able to get the save there. It's now 2 lead straight away for Valued OC.
Galaxy Ducky's stuttering a little bit here. It looks like either he's lagging or I'm lagging.
The same on my screen as well.
Yeah, Galaxy Ducky seems... Oh, no. Oh, Jetnut's just barely swooping in there for the save at the start of that round. It could have been a 3rd point there, as Posy was right before that goal, ready to smack it straight in. Bit of a long shot intercepted by Aura there.
Looks like Galaxy Ducky's actually fully dropped out, unfortunately. But I Miss My Shots. Sort of keeping possession here. I think that's what they need to really do, is focus on keeping possession more than anything at this point. Because they are that player down currently. And I believe the 4th can't sub in until the others left. So it's going to be, once again here, Nebula taking along the ceiling, taking it through that high sort of area. And maybe looking for that pass to Carl Winston. But that's a lot of boost being used there. So instead goes to Posy. Posy unable to dunk an Aura.
Honda, since you do have the VRML mod privilege, goal right there. Making it 3-0 for Valued. You should probably kick Ducky.
I believe he's already actually left, so I think it doesn't matter. Yeah, because Burgernuts has already subbed back in, so it's all good. No need for any interference. Not that I think I'm allowed to actually either. But yeah, it is going to be Jetnuts here with possession, and Burgernuts are sort of like clustered around together, and the teammates, they should be spread out more than staying, that close together. But it's going to be alright as Jetnuts receives a pass here, and now the option or the question is where's it going to go? It's going to go to Carl Winston.
Beautiful pass to an enemy right there. Maybe the enemies were just the players we met along the way. Just one of those days.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to see a scoop up there from Hawass. Posy with the ball, making his way in, but it will be denied. I Miss My Shots, making his way through the sewers out the left side. Looking to get another goal for his team here.
Yeah, it's a good defense from Valued OC. They're really they're kind of putting 2 people every time the ball comes towards them. And it's worked pretty well so far. Jetnuts should have gone for the pass to Burgernuts, honestly. As that solo play does not work out. It's going to be Nebula taking the lead, taking the possession here. Gets around Jetnuts. Nice little juke there. Another juke right there. Maybe a solo play coming in. Aura with the defense. Aura's playing amazing goalie. As we've seen multiple amazing saves come. And it's extremely important here as we're going to have I Miss My Shots now on the offense. Maybe for a pass play. That pass is going to connect, and it's going to be a backward shot. That would have been insane if it went in. But unfortunately, the defense is there to deny it.
Jetnut somehow almost keeping possession there, but Nebula's going to scoop it up through Claw. Claw is a very difficult place to get stuck, as, there's not much room to move around, not many places you can go. Nebula moving his way in, stopped by I Miss My Shots. He's going to grab that ball and make his way up to the roof, possibly for a one-handed ceiling carve. He can only carve one direction, but doesn't really stop him from absolutely destroying some other players in the game. Posy with the scoop up there, but he's not going to have time to get in another shot. He's going to look for that pass back to Nest into Hawass's hands.
Hawass is going to try some. Aura does get the defense, but unfortunately that bounce off of Aura is going to lead to them getting another goal. 4 down, it is, they're pretty much out of time here. So it does look like Desolation have met their defeat. But you never know, and maybe it's too early to tell. But as Burgernuts is going to come in for a little solo play, unable to connect the defensive Valued OC, just denying any opportunity. Another attack here coming in. It does connect. It's 4-1, 30 seconds remaining. they're gonna have to be extremely quick to get a goal here if they want to have any chance.
Yeah, Nebula getting tackled there. It's going to go into Jetnuts' hands. Jetnuts now moving his way in, looking for the shot there. It will not go in, but it will go into Burgernuts' possession, tapping it back down to Aura. Aura going for that shot, but Jetnuts is going to... No, sorry, he's going to miss out far left. Nebula scooping it up.
It keeps crossing right past the goal, like just in front of it, you know, to the left and to the right. Unfortunately, none of them connecting, as it is going to be Valiant OC taking the lead here. That's a Series 1. Desolation sent to the lower bracket, and Valiant OC will be moving into round 2 of the upper bracket.
Yeah. You might want to make sure that it's actually set properly to a best of 5 next round. As we move on to our third game of the night, which is...
That'll be TTT and Hot OC. That will be I believe, a highly anticipated matchup.
Yeah.
That is the anticipated matchup for tonight, I believe. But yeah, it'll be Talos and Desolation battling it out in the lower bracket. And then I guess the losers of both next game and Equinox and Chroma, who will fight each other as well in the loser bracket. That will all be casted as well tonight. But yeah, that's this round over.
Yep, Desolation versus Talos coming in later for the first round of the losers bracket, actually. So that will be an interesting game, but thanks everyone for stopping by. We will take a short intermission right now as we get the next teams into the server and ready to play. See ya.
Goes for the goal and sinks it in.
Not easy to maintain ball control and move like these guys are moving.
I love to see teams evolve their gameplay.
I'm always saying nope, it ain't going deep. That's it.
For that pass cross, it's out forward. Over to Pignano, puts it in the goal.
This is what we see out of our players. This is the VR Master League Orion Drift.
Oh, lag. And we're back, everyone. Hey, how you doing?
Welcome back, welcome back. We are here for the for one of the most anticipated games of tonight. This is going to be TTT, where I believe the assets are wrong, on stream. This is, in fact, TTT OC versus Hot OC, two of the, I believe, top 3 teams in the region. So it's going to be definitely an anticipated match. The teams here are ready to be interviewed as well.
I will quickly fix our assets before I get into that, though. So if you want to talk a little bit about our teams here today.
Well, you got over on TTT, formerly IVOC. You got a lot of the former champions from Pioneer and Ignition Cup. On this side of, I gotta double check the team name, Hot OC. You've got some newer names who haven't really won or made a name for themselves yet, but you know, over this weekend and next weekend, that's their opportunity to make themselves known. As you can see, they're huddling around, or I can see, you guys can't.
Yeah. But now we are going to do a bit of an interview for both these teams. Shredder, how are you and your team feeling for this match coming up?
We're feeling great. Honestly, I feel like we got a really strong roster going right now. We're in a good mindset. We are running some scrims before, and the outcomes are really good. We've been super confident coming into this season. We only lost 1 game, so heads are high.
Yeah, I see you're making a bit of a T shape. Is this planned or just coincidence? Great. Now,
our team got to represent.
Now we're going to move over to our blue side with Hot OCE sitting over here. Wes, how are you and the team feeling for today?
We're feeling very, very happy, very good, and we're also not very locked. Red Bull's very washed, as he hasn't played in like a week. We're gonna win this, but they do have Shredder and Rallis. That's a little bit scary, but like, we got this though.
Well, good luck to both you teams. We're ready to put the ball in the middle and start this match, guys. 7-11 about to put the ball into the middle here.
Get ourselves underway when they decide to hit it in. There we go. Yeah, it's going to count down from 10 seconds here. You can see the players are starting to gain their speed. You can see they're all running around their little figure eights, whatever motion. You've got 2 of the fastest players in OC, at least in my opinion, on the side of TTT. So I'm very curious to see how they'll utilize their speed today.
Yeah, 7-11 and Shredder absolutely abusing that speed mechanic. LFC Tree missing that pass from Rilo there. Red Bull getting his hands on that ball for the first time in this match, making his way down through the middle, off to the left, up into the top. I've forgotten to mute comms. I will mute those in a second. The pass to Shredder not quite making it through.
Yeah, Shredder with a massive shot downfield. It's going to be maybe received by 7-11. Never mind. It's going to stay high. Maybe a pass here to Rilo. Rilo going to swing around the nest. Takes it slow. Knows to sort of slow it down, but that pass does not connect once again. And that ball's cleared off to the right side, collected by not Mushy. Mushy now, immediately contested by Rilo. Never mind Tree. I thought Tree was having that, but Shredder swoops in. That's the speed I was talking about. Shredder now, maybe coming in for an open solo play here. Opposite the pass to Rilo. Rilo's going to get stopped by not Mushy, and that's going to send all the way downfield.
That would be going in if Shredder wasn't there to scoop it back up, making his way up the left side, gaining some speed with that ball, but he's going to get tackled by Wes. 7-11 getting his hands on that ball, but Jordan Riggs will be able to intercept that. He's going to make his way up to the left side now, looking to get around all this defense here and get the first point of the series, making that 1-0 Hot OCE's way.
Hot OCE with a great start for themselves here. They're probably feeling confident after that one. As it's me, Shredder here with the speed. It's funny that you said 7-11 was the fast player, because I was actually meaning Tree. Well, Shredder and Tree. Yeah, I meant Tree. I don't know maybe I'm out of touch with this community. Who knows? It's me, Shredder, with a beautiful ceiling carve here. Going to go for that little low shot. It's going to go in as well. Shredder tying up the game, showing him that they're not here to give them an easy game.
Yeah, Wes is going to scoop around here, grabbing that ball up with 5 seconds left on his clock to get out of his side. He's going to go down through sewers, up through the middle, tap off of Ness, but he's going to drop it, and Shredder will be the one to receive that mistake. He's going for the long shot there, and of course, since it's Shredder, it is going to go in, making it 2-1 TTT's way.
Beautiful little just long shot there, as it's going to be sort of walked up again. You can see he's going to get a little, I was going to say go for the pass, but never really happened. Instead, 7-11 with possession in front of the goal. He's going to pass off to the right side over to Shredder. Shredder now going to go for the ceiling carve, go for a little, just run along the cloud and across all this center area, closing the distance between him and the players. Goes for a solo play as well. It's a wrong decision to do though. It's going to get denied by the defensive Hot, and that is going to go right towards the goal. It's going to go in almost. Never mind, it bounced off to the left, and Tree is going to be there to save it.
Tree going up the left side, looking at his pass towards Rilo, but I believe Shredder is about to pop up behind us with the speed. There he goes, but LFC Tree is just going to put that straight in for the 3-1 lead with 1 minute and 50 seconds left on that clock there. Wes circling around to grab, Jordan Riggs grabbing it actually.
Yeah, as you can see, he's got that speed along the side there. 7 trying to intercept it. Rilo does a really good job recognizing that pass and jumps in, but Mushy as well is going to be there once again, just sort of throwing it around. The ball's going to be let loose sort of in the right side, but Tree's going to recover it. That is actually an open shot right there, but not Mushy's quickly runs to cover that goal there. As now you have Rilo open for the pass, but no, Red Bull immediately recognizes what's about to happen. Great positioning to jump and challenge that. Is now here comes another passing play. Shredder swoops in to intercept it. Now we've seen from both sides just a pretty much stolen possession off the team plays. As a Shredder, with no one there to save it, just gonna shoot that open net.
Yep, having the skill to be able to recognize when the passes are going to happen and where they're going is definitely one of the best skills that you pick up while playing this game and other games like it. Rilo with the long shot there. It's going to go off of Ness, but it will go towards Shredder for a 5th point, making it 5-1 in this last round so far. First round so far.
With 30 seconds remaining, they're looking maybe to get a Brazil here. Get a little mercy, nice Brazil, as we're going to see Jordan Riggs come here through the left side. He's got some height. He's going to have the passing play or passing options, but it's not going to connect. Rilo instead, he's going to run low with it. He's going to have that open as well. He's going to shoot it, and it's going to go in, but Red Bull's going to be there to intercept it. Just enough speed, manages to swoop it up, and now just sort of tries to come around through the left side.
Yeah, Red Bull's going to make his way up the left, just trying to get another point in here, but he will be tackled by Rilo. Shredder scooping that up. Jordan Riggs with the steal, though. Jordan Riggs in the air as the timer finishes. Rilo with the ball, probably looking to slam it down into the ground, but you never know. There the touch goes, making it a win for TTT-OCE in the first round.
Yeah, you could see they wanted that extra little play there, but it did not happen as the ball was dropped. But it is going to be, I think, as probably most of the crowd favorites were thinking, TTT-OCE does take that first round. Hodos, he had a good start. They definitely had the start there, but they couldn't maintain that momentum. As CDT just amped up their play, and yeah, we got, I think, what, 20 seconds until the next round. What do you think, Rita?
Oh, I think it's going to be a close round, possibly for the next 2 rounds. We will see, though, if Hot OCE will be able to build up that confidence against this higher team. They are playing against the almost undefeated #1 team in the region right now, so it will be a lot to take on for them.
I got faked out. I thought the ball started, but no, it's just just a 5-second. Dude, this game keeps faking me out like that. I can't hear the countdown. I hear the little sound like doosh, thinking it starts, and boom, now it actually has started. As it's going to be swung up really high to the side. Who's going to get there first? The question. The answer is Ratson. I think Ratson just subbed in. I don't remember seeing him last round.
No.
It's going to be Red Bull. Into just slammed by Rilo. Good close quarters combat. Here's Rilo with a pass option to Tree and Shredder. opts to give it to Shredder. Now Shredder, here's what we saw earlier, I believe, by Renault C. They were doing this as well. They have those fast players just rotate out with the ball, giving them tons of room for the rest of the team to set up. But Shredder's going to fumble it instead. He's now stuck in still. He's trying to recover his way around, maybe looking for a pass here. No, opts maybe go for the solo play. There it is. It comes in, but not much. He recognized that pass and denies it.
He's going to clear out that left side, trying to get it to Jordan Riggs, but... Oh, no, LFC Tree misses the ball. Rilo barely getting his hands in there. Wes is going to make his way around, looking to get up on top of Rilo. Going for that shot there. He's going to make it into the top right corner. That's going to be the first round of this... The first goal of this round. 3 minutes and 54 seconds left on the clock.
Shredder, with the speed here, brings it around. They're going to have... They need to get this goal here. You know, they've had the offensive, like, possession most of the game, but they're just unable to connect anything, as we see Hot R in the lead once again. And it's going to be Rilo trying to recover this, unable to, not Mushy instead, without any boosts. Can't follow that, so it's going to be just sent downfield as it sort of enters no man land, but Shredder is going to be there first, but sort of denied by the wall, as Ratson now instead takes it. Maybe looks at the pass, tries to connect it to the tree. It is sort of intercepted and it pinches all the way back to midfield.
Yep, Rilo's now going to make his way up with the ceiling carve. Resident shooting star right here. Pass over to LFC Tree with the backwards shot off of backboard, making it 1-1 with 3 minutes left on the clock there.
Yeah, there's a beautiful little backwards there. As you can see now, Jordan Riggs, I believe, trying to build that speed. I think both Wes and Jordan were trying to get the speed there, but Jordan just got to it first, as he's going to fly in. He's maybe going for that solo. No, goes to the pass off to the left, but unable to connect it. Wes now has to get that possession, but he can't, and that's me Shredder instead. Passing it forward to Ratson. Ratson now being chased. He sort of is forced to look around, see if he can find a pass, and he does get it back to Tree. And here we are once again, where it's just a bit of a possession game, maybe a solo play coming in here, maybe a cut or a reset to Shredder. But no, instead the defensive Hot denies it.
Wes carrying it up there, but Shredder is able to get his hand on it, turning that ball around, taking it down into sewers. He's going to come back out the side he came from, actually. Looking to get his pass up to LFC Tree on the left. He's going to get that pass in, and it is going to go into Red Bull's arms with the save there, making its way down the left side into Rilo's hands once more.
Rilo now with some good speed is once again got tackled, and now not Mushy instead. Sort of takes it low. He's going to throw it down. Oh, you have Wes there on the offense as well. Beautiful passing play here we're seeing from Jordan. To Jordan. Now Jordan going to go up to Mushy. Mushy going to try slam it down really quickly. It's not going to. It's going to go a bit wide of the goal. And now Tree with possession. He's got the speed. Jordan's right behind him, chasing him. As you can see, he's trying to evade him, but unable to. It's going to be Wes ending up with possession.
LFC Tree still fighting him a lot though to keep that possession there. Shredder swooping in with the grab there as he makes his way in, going for that shot in the left. The pass to Ratson is going to be successful. Ratson slamming it into that right side, right underneath Red Bull for a 2-1 lead.
You like to see it. The offensive, I guess, just force from TTT on as present. I feel this game, as they are only goal up with pretty much a minute remaining. So Hot are definitely looking to capitalize on this, as they're just one goal away from tying it, which is 2 goals, or 2 goals away from winning it. So they really want to keep that. They want to get those goals. They want to keep that possession because they really need it, as they know not every round is going to be as easy as this one to say.
Yep. As we have seen though, TTT are not very warmed up in their first rounds normally. Normally leaving to a first round loss, as another slam in from Hot OCE makes it 2-2, 30 seconds left on the clock. We're going to be looking at an overtime possibly here. Shredder making his way around the left.
Yeah, first overtime for tonight. We would love to see that. 20 seconds for anyone to make a goal here. The question is going to come. Rilo doesn't get that pass there. Shredder going to try bring it around again for another one, and he's still going to somehow keep possession of that. And now it's sort of just floating there. Who's going to get that first? The answer is not Mushy, and now not Mushy. It's going to be intercepted by Ratson. Ratson needs to make this play here. Rilo, it's going to be sent up high. He's unable to connect. No one's able to get the ball here. It's just sent around, and it is looking like we're going to be going to an overtime.
Yep, Jordan Riggs now making his way up onto Halo. The tackle is going to put the ball onto Bridge into Not Mushy's hands. It's going to hit its way off of shoulder there. Ratson making his way downfield, getting just underneath the arm of that defender. Looking for his pass to Shredder on the right with the speed, but he's going to fumble it. Shredder trying to make his way back around now, looking to get around Jordan, but Jordan's there for the tackle. Jordan's going to make his way back through sewers, looking to get up the middle. But he is tackled once again by Ratson, killing his speed and sending the ball back to Wes.
30 seconds into this overtime. No team's yet to have any real plays here, but here we go. It comes in and it works. Hot OC, they're going to take their first round of this series, and we are looking at a 1-1 series now.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one now that Hot OCE have been able to get their foot in that door and get in their own points. It will be interesting to see whether they'll be able to keep up this momentum and, you know, build it up over the course of the rest of these rounds.
Yeah, you love to see it. I wish the chat would be able to, like, you know, bet their channel points and stuff.
Yeah.
Sort of like other platforms do, but they can't, because I would want to see what the chat favorites are. Actually, everyone in chat, you know, give us a 1 if you're a fan of TTT. Give us a 2 if you're a fan of Hot. Because, you know, at the moment, no one knows who's going to win. It's as we are at an even game, and it looks like we are going to be starting in just 1 second. Whatever, that's a ball center to 10 seconds.
Once again, tricked. Fooled by the game.
It happens. I'll get used to it eventually. Maybe a couple more times, and then I'll eventually I'll get it. As here we are going to have
streaming.
Yeah, as we have Shredder here going for a very aggressive play right off the bat, and that's going to immediately reward them with a goal.
Red Bull popping it out there for Jordan Riggs. He's going for that offensive play again. Looking to slam it back down. Rilo with the save there, though, is going to put it out to the left side. Jordan Riggs scooping it up once more, making his way onto the left side. He's going to make his way onto Claw through the left side, underneath sewers, up the middle. Closely followed by Shredder, trying to get that tackle in. He is going to miss, making it 1-1. 4 minutes left.
Absolutely just keeping possession. He knew what was happening there. He knew what he had to do. He just kept possession, took it around the entire field, all the way to the very last second to pass it off to his teammate, and that got them the goal. And that's a team player you need right there. Is it's going to be Shredder trying to cut it in, trying to maybe get it past a tree, but it's not really going to connect. Rilo instead with possession gives it to Shredder. Now it's a bit of a cluster. That's sort of floating. But the question is who's going to get it. It's going to be Wes with not really an open goal. Rilo's going to be there in time. So it's just a matter of who's going to hit what. Zoid is going to be able to sort of take it away.
Zoid's making his way up to Halo. Going off those geos, looking to get that pass off to Tree. Tree's looking at his options. He's got Zoid on his right, or just to go for the shot. Jordan Riggs is there to defend it, though. He's going to hit himself a little bit on that claw there. Losing possession to Tree. It's going to make its way up onto Mound, down into sewers.
Yeah, as a Tree brings on. I think my username is just my name is censored in the YouTube chat. And every time I see someone do it, that's also a beautiful play there by Rilo. I'm sorry, I wasn't actively casting that, but I see like Ignite, you know, when your favorite, it just gets timed out. So maybe my name is a bad word. Who knows? It's a bit of a curse. We don't speak about my name. But Jordan Riggs here.
Jordan Riggs looking for that pass up to Wes now. Or the shot straight in over LFC Tree's head, making that 2-2. Very close round right here for that third round.
This is a massive difference from that first game. I think Hot have sort of figured out what they're doing. Maybe it's a roster swap outs, as we've seen every round. TTT are bringing in different players. Like Zoid bringing their first game, but yeah, we'll be Shredder with a very close situation there. He's going to take it away and try to gain some speed and distance from the rest.
Yep, that is brutal for Wes, swinging just a little bit too fast to not beat out that timeout. Not mushy, missing that save there as Rilo puts it straight in for 3-2.
There's a TTT themselves, the organization in chat. Yeah, this is a very close game. It's so back and forth as we're going to see how Hot are going to respond to the TTT's goals. That almost goes in, but Tree's there to deny it. And we're going to see whether this player maybe keep the possession. He's got passing option to the left, passing option to the right. It's going to get intercepted though, and it's going to be sent
to Red Bull. We also have a few other organizations that I have recognized. We had Ignite drop in a little bit ago, possibly scouting out some good OCE teams. Jordan Riggs going for the solo there, but he will lose it to LFC Tree.
Maybe Ignite should hire a team of casters.
Yes.
We can run a 2v4, we'll win. As No doubt, we're clearly the best. That's why we cast, because we need to let the others have a chance to win, right? As Rilo here, going to pass it on Tree or Zoid, but it gets intercepted. That was a beautiful interception from, I think, Jordan. As now that is open, and that's going to be an open net as well. If they take the immediate shot, it might get there. It's going to go in. It's not going to go in. It's bouncing off the post, but it's going to be recovered by, I think, Wes, who's going to slam that in. And that is going to be an even game now.
Yeah, 1 minute left, 3-all. It will be interesting to see who wins this round. Leading to a 2-1 round win, whoever wins this. Jordan Riggs with the big tackle there. Wes is going to get his possession on that ball. Tackled by Rilo. Rilo's not going to cover round. But LFC Tree will still get his hands on the ball. Jordan Riggs moving in on an empty goal. He's going to take that shot, making it 4-3 with 40 seconds left.
The defense of TTT is just non-existent at the moment. They've left that goal open too many times, and now they're going to... Well, they got punished again for it. So it's going to be Rilo now, taking possession. What's he going to do is the question. He's got lots of passing options here, but it's going to get denied by Wes. Once again, a really dangerous situation. You can see Rilo immediately rushing back to goals. They're not letting him get another open shot like that. As we get a passing play coming in through, but it's going to be Shredder intercepting it, and now Shredder trying to take it back, but sort of just getting tackled. And
yeah, it's gone up a little bit there. Not Mushy just trying to keep that possession. They only need to stall for 4 more seconds. Not Mushy moving his way back in. He's going to drop the ball. It's going to go into Shredder's hands, up onto Claw, to LFC Tree. He's got Wes right on his tail, going for that slam down, making it a win for Hot OCE in this round.
That is definitely an upset there for TTT. They were, I think, pretty comfortable towards the start of the round as well with this game, but they've been sort of proven wrong here. I wonder who they're going to swap out maybe with the rosters again, because they have been changing players in and out. As I believe Zoid has now been swapped out for a 7-11. So maybe it is an issue of just getting different players in. But hey, once again, right, teams do want to mix those players. But on the side of Hot, I believe they've had the same roster this entire time. Yeah. And it's been proving very well. It's a very strong core roster right there. As we've seen, they're taking down one of the giants. I'd say one of, because I think Ren and TTT are the 2 giants of OC at the moment. But you do love to see it. You love to see the competitiveness. You love to see the upsets. And here we are going into the 4th round. Or 3rd round.
4th round, actually.
4th round, yep.
Yeah. Round 4, TTT Hot OCE. This is a best of 5 match, so we will see how they go as the ball is right about to go up. Right onto Hot OCE's side, not looking good as LFC Tree scoops that up, looking for that pass, but Wes is going to be able to intercept that. LFC Tree making his way across with the pass over to Rilo.
No worries, there's Mushy here, sort of contesting Rilo for it. He's going to get the pass forward to Tree. That is a very interesting choice there. Tree immediately recognizes the open goal, takes it in for the long shot, and that is going to be TTT once again taking the first goal of the round. They definitely need that momentum, as they are sort of being forced towards match point here. So it is going to be very interesting to see how Hot responds here. And you can see Jordan once again coming through the left. Maybe goes to that passing play, but instead sort of just drops it straight down. 7 with a very interesting choice to slap it out there as that goes straight to Wes. But Rylo's going to be there as well to just intercept it and hand it off to Shredder.
Yep, Shredder now making his way up. He hasn't got much speed, which might be a bit of a deficit for him. He's going to make his way to the left, trying to build up as much speed as he can along that sidewalk. Jordan Rings with the steal, though, is going to send it flying straight back onto TTT's side with the pinch going up to Mushy.
Mushy just denied by Rilo there. There's a Wes now coming in as well. Wes sort of stopping on the nest maybe. No, instead immediately challenged by Tree as Rilo's going to pass it down to Tree as well. Recognize that Tree is open for a bit. You can see Jordan sort of shadowing the Tree there. As it's going to be jumped over, and Tree maybe going to be forced to the solo play. Gets it as well, right on top of the head of the defenders. And that is a 2-goal lead now to TTT.
2-0, not looking good in this second round, but Hot OCE do still have 3 minutes and 15 seconds to build back those goals. If they lose this round, we will be on to a 5th round. First 5-round game of the top 8 teams. Shredder with a denial there. It's going to go to Wes. 7-11 trying to get his hands on it, but he will be unlucky. Shredder getting his hands on it, making his way down the left side.
Very interesting pinch that we saw there from 7, but it's going to be Shredder now with possession, sort of waiting for the challenge from Hot as Tree gets the pass instead. And we're going to see Tree maintain that possession actually. as maybe looking for another passing play, maybe just looking to bring it forward. They're not too rushed to make a goal, to make a play here, but it's going to be passed to Rilo. Rilo, with a little pause there on the ground, just swings it backwards into the goal, and they're going to take that 3-point lead now.
Very good play there from beautiful passing play right there from Tree and Rilo. Wes gonna take it around that right side, looking to get up through that trench, up above the defense. Rilo with the tackle though is going to get to slap it out towards 7-11. 7-11 ceiling carving, making his way around the right side, and the pass across to the left into LFC Tree's hands.
Yeah, it was a beautiful pass there. It was a nice long clear pass that landed right in Tree's hands, and Tree maintaining it in his hands. Never mind, he just got tackled away from it. It's going to be instead 7 and Tree, both fighting for possession here. But it's going to be the pass coming out. It's going to be intercepted, and that's going to get sent down deep. Don't tell me it's in. It's not. But Wes will be the first there, and Wes isn't going to be able to slap that in. Instead of Rilo now is going to maintain that possession and take it back downfield.
Yep. All right, Rilo trying to get that pass off to Shredder. He doesn't have much speed on him. He's going to hit his head on Claw and lose all of that speed. But he will get it back into Rilo's possession for a short while before it is stolen by not Mushy. Mushy making his way up onto Mound, biding a little bit of time. He's 3 down. He's got to get a point here. It is 1 minute and 22 seconds left out of this best of 5 4th round.
Tree now taking it around. He's being chased by 2 of the defenders there, being shadowed by 1, chased by the other. Instead, it's going to be saved, and Rile's going to recover it. Now, what are they going to do? They're going to take their time here. Let's see. It's going to be a reset pass coming in to Casper the Ghost. It's going to be Tree instead, taking it, trying to retrieve it, but yeah, they're just... Hot is on their tails. Like, Hot is there. They have that, like, pressure going on, but the pressure's just not enough. They need to amp it up a bit like they have in the past to sort of get things moving again. As you can see, the passing plays coming out here from Hot. It might be the start of something big. Let's see. It's going to be Wes trying to take it in, but Shredder denies.
Shredder hitting it out to Claw there. It's going to get towards Rilo, but Mushy is there once again to steal that interception. Jordan Riggs getting that second clear there. He's going to make his way through, but get tackled by Rilo once more. The shooting star is not going to go down easy with this round. Not going to let them get any points on the board with 20 seconds left on that board now.
There's a Tree going to receive that pass there. Never mind, it's going to get sort of popped away. Shredder slams it into that bit of Geo as well. So it's going to be a bit of just a contested game here. It's going to be Shredder. Maybe goes that backwards play. Doesn't really matter. They won regardless. TTT taking it to the 5th round now. Once the ball hits the ground and timer goes to 0. Yeah, so we'll be in the 5th round. This is going to be the final round of this series next. Will we see like an overtime round 5? We'd love to. Realistically, who knows? If it'll play out like this round, if it'll play out like previous rounds, we'll have to find out.
It's going to be very interesting to see how this last round goes with 2 on the board for each team. It's been pretty close games for those middle 2 rounds. I'm wondering if this 5th round will be a close game as well, or if it will be a 3-0 win for TTT.
I think TTT have found their roster because I don't think they're doing any player changes for this round. Which is, yeah, you don't want to change up. You don't want to change what's working, right? Don't fix what ain't broken. So I think TTT, we're going to keep the same roster for this round. So we'll have to see how Hot have adjusted to this roster. They had last round to adjust. This is the round that matters most to them now. They need to win this, otherwise they're going to get reverse sweep by TTT. And we got a whole 5 seconds until the ball starts moving. As once again, I got baited by the sounds.
One of these
but it's
days.
right.
Shredder going in quick with another aggressive move real fast. Getting that pass off to 7-11. He's going to slow it down on the roof there. Getting that pass back to LFC Tree on Ness. Going for that shot over Red Bull's head. For 1-0 at the start of the round. 15 seconds in right there.
You'd love to see it. As TTD said in chat, I was not familiar with Shredder's game. He's quite techy. Shredder, arguably one of the best players, at least in the region. Along with a couple other players within this lobby. I think Tree, at least in the past, is recognized as one of the best in the region as well. And a couple of players, I believe, in Ren as well. And we'll see them all either, if not today again, we'll see them tomorrow, not tomorrow, next week, regardless. But it's going to be Jordan Riggs here. Jordan, I've never actually seen Jordan before. Like, I do not know that name existed until today. But he's proven himself quite a bit. So maybe a late join. I don't remember seeing him in any of the Pioneer Ignition Cups. But nonetheless, he's proven himself to be quite the MVP for Hot OC. But it doesn't really matter because TTT, they're going to bring it in for another goal.
Yeah, that's going to be 2-0 now. Rilo getting that second goal there. as Wes scoops around to grab that ball. He's going to make his way up the right side, looking for his pass across to his teammate Mushy. But he will fumble the ball. It's going to go down towards Mushy. LFC Tree getting his hands on it, though. Jordan Riggs trying to scoop it up in the air, but he will be unsuccessful, going to Shredder instead.
Shredder, big flick out to Rilo. Rilo now is going to immediately send it down towards a teammate. Yeah, well, Shredder is there, so never mind. Teammate was there to receive it, as it's going to be sort of slapped down at Wes now. And here comes the contest again, where it's going to be like, who's getting it? But it is going to be 7-11 walking away. Maybe for the passing play, Rilo does receive it. It gets sent back. It's a 1-2, doesn't connect, and Sweet Tree sending it back for the reset.
Yep, Tree walking it all the way back onto his side of Halo. He's going to move his way all the way around Halo, looking for the pass over to Rilo on backboard. Duked even the camera out a little bit there. Shredder with the pass down to Rilo. It's going to be a bit too strong and go straight through the floor. Wes looking to get up onto Halo, looking to do exactly what Tree just did to them. Getting that pass off to Jordan Riggs there, just barely getting his hands on it. But it is not going to go in, and Wes will fumble it onto Claw.
Yeah, I thought that shot was in there as well from Hot OC, but guess not. The defense is too good of TTT. Red Bull with insane speed comes down, catches that ball, and gets sent right in towards Rilo, so he's forced to clear it out, as Shredder's going to be the one to receive that. As we go, a bit of a back and forth game here now, as Jordan Riggs, once again, manages to beat Shredder, but unable to keep possession, so it ends up with Wes having to fight off the attackers from TTT. He's opting to take it back instead, grab the big boost, trying to pass it forward to Mushy maybe, who's sort of forced to come back and retrieve it.
Yeah, Mushy's going to make his way around that left side. Looking to get around Rilo here, but Rilo is too quick on the comeback. He's going to make that pass across to Shredder. Shredder looking at those goals like a tasty snack. He's going to put it right in, making it 3-0.
He definitely took a bite of that, as it's going to be, you said, just a 3-goal lead. It's going to be still plenty of time for Hot OC to come back here. But they are really going to need to amp things up like immediately if they want to get any chance of taking the win from this series. Which nonetheless has been close regardless, is Tree now on the offense, maybe looking for that passing play. He's got Shredder, but instead he drops it as Red Bull comes flying in. This could be really dangerous. Shredder unable to properly control it though, so the opportunity goes away. But Tree, nonetheless, just slaps it straight into the goal for the 4th.
Yeah, as Ignite so well said, TTT showing that they can easily handle the heat coming from Hot OCE over here. Getting that pass up to Mushy is not going to be successful. Shredder slamming it away towards 7-11. 7's going to carve back onto his side. Looking for any pass he can do. They only need to hold them off for 40 more seconds. But there is the potential for 4 more goals in there. So they do have to be very careful here.
Yeah, that's one difference with this game as well, is that like unlike Echo, where you could still score within like 2 or 3 seconds, like here we go, you got 25 seconds, right? Say this was the other way around. You have that midfield barrier where you can't interact with this team for at least like a solid 10 seconds. So the opportunity for those really clutch last goal plays sort of diminish when the other team can just hold the ball and burn time. But unfortunately, nonetheless, it doesn't look like it matters. We might see a Mercy coming in here from Shredder. He's unable to connect it though. It's going to be Tree. He sends it up high. They're going to keep possession. They want that Mercy. They want it. And see Rilo receiving that pass. He's going to throw it back to Tree. Can Tree get it? No. Slams it to the floor.
Still a 3rd round win there for TTT OCE, leading to a final win of the game. Shredder is too clean with it, as Tree Todders just said, leading to a 3-round win.
That was very much a GG. That's the first, I think, round 5 we've had today as well. So you love to see it. You love to see those close games. They're more entertaining. They're more enjoyable to cast, as I'm sure you could agree. And yeah, that will be Pot moving down to the losers bracket.
Yep. Now, getting ready for our next game, we've got Chroma versus... do not remember.
Chroma versus Equinox.
Yes.
I believe, Equinox, I believe, is pretty highly placed on the ladder in OC, so I think they'll be at least the favorites going into this one. But it's a matter of time to see what'll happen.
Yeah, very interested. That's definitely a game to stick around for, but we are going to go in for a little bit of a intuition right now as we switch between our teams. Thanks everyone, stick around for the next game. See ya.
Yes, sir.
He goes for the goal and sinks it in.
Not easy to maintain ball control and move like these guys are moving.
I love to see teams evolve their gameplay.
I'm always saying nope, it ain't going deep. That's it.
For that pass cross, it's out forward. Over to Pinata, who puts it in the goal.
This is what we see out of our players. This is the VR Master League Orion Drift.
Hey guys, we're back for the 4th round of today, the last of the top bracket. Under, you ready for this last match of the winners bracket for today?
Indeed, I'm ready. This is game 4, Equinox and Chroma. You can see the teams here. They're already lined up. You can't see them on the stream. Never mind. I can see the teams here. They're all ready. They're lined up. They're pretty hype. I think Karita is ready to give them a little interview as well. See what they have to say. As yeah, I think we're going to jump into the game now.
Just waiting for the expletives to stop. Who have we got over here? We do not have TTT in hot. We've got Chroma over on this side. Jados, how is your team feeling? Oh, it's not Crow. Sorry.
It's Equinox.
Equinox over here. Jados leading. Great casters over here, keeping track of everything. Jados, how is your team feeling?
How are we feeling, guys? How's your team feeling?
Feeling great.
What's up, Billy? So freaking pumped, dude. I'm so excited. Yes. Yes.
Seems like we're very excited over here, and over in this corner, finally, we've actually got Chroma. Witchy giving a little wave to the camera here. Everyone's saying hi. It's gonna be an interesting match here.
Okay, what's going on, Kirito? Alright, interview Ozzy.
Chat, we haven't gone anywhere. We're still here. We're you know, just fixing some tech issues. Stand with us. As you know, early access game. You're getting early access streams here. They're going to be a bit messy sometimes, but it's okay. We sit through them. As yeah, you know, sometimes a bit of a scuffed stream is just what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
Can never be too scuffed in the stream. As I add Chroma.
Just a quick little update of the teams. Yeah. Also, thank you, guy who plays games in chat. $3 donation. Thank you very much. Is that the #1 caster, Karito? That is Karito here on the cams as he's fixing his mistakes.
Shout out to guy who plays games. Actually, I miss my shots from Desolation. I promise I won't rig the match in your favor later. From that, for a $3. Maybe if you did $4, I'd consider it.
Right.
But I can't.
Let me know when you're all good to start, and I'll tell him to start.
I'm good on my end.
Right.
Ball in the middle, ready to start.
There we go. I can hear them all yelling. I have to turn the voice off.
Oh, I also need to turn the voice off. I can also hear them all yelling.
You never know what you're going to hear. Sometimes you might hear some naughty words thrown around, but it's all right. We are a, you know, kid-friendly stream here, so I gotta mute those. As I it's initial joust, Jados taking possession. It's a strong start here for Equinox, as they're going to slam that down, but it's going to be good defense set. Never mind, I thought that was going in. As Aussie, from sort of taking up high, manages to get the little carve away. Does drop the ball though, but it's going to be sent back to Frank. Frank now looking at Jados. Jados going to get that backwards shot. It's going to bounce, and it almost bounced in. As Jados, for the 3rd attempt here, goes in, and Frank's going to be the one to just slap it in at the very end.
Yeah, both teams battling out. Trixworm making his way up. It's a 1-0 loss so far. Aussie Oscar Bear catching that pass beautifully, but Aussie is going to deny Steph the opportunity to catch his pass.
Indeed, it's going to be a bit of a sort of back and front. Here's Aussie Oscar Bear going in through lowers. He's going to run up and is sort of just manages to almost get the shot off there, but instead that is going to be defended, and it's going to be sent right back to the possession of Chroma. So now Chroma with a little passing play starting here. Can Trix get the no? Not enough boost to get it. Tries to jump up for the slap, unable to. Chief Goat instead here. One of the other really fast players in this region is going to try get a play going, but instead it's going to be sent backwards.
Yeah, Aussie Oscar Bear up on that left claw now, looking to keep his possession, but Frank and Tank and Jados are right behind him to steal it away from him. Jados is going to move his way in, going underneath for the pass to Aussie. Aussie's going to lose it to a joust right there. Chief Goat just barely getting his hands on that, moving his way back underneath Claw on his way back towards his own side.
As here we go again, it's going to be Jados with possession up on the wall, sort of loses all his speed there. So now it's me, Aussie Oscar Bear is going to take it instead. It's going to get once again pinched out to the sort of left side of Steph here with possession, keeps control. It's good control here. That might be an open shot as well. Unable to really send it in though. It's going to be Aussie Oscar Bear taking it around.
Gonna take it back around, looking for that shot on the right side, but it's gonna hit the crossbar. Steph coming in quick, but not able to get that shot in time. Jados trying to grab that ball on sidewalk, but Frankentank's gonna be the one to get it into his possession. Steph catching that weak shot there from Frankentank. He's gonna make his way around, coming up the middle. Frankentank on his back. It's gonna go back and forth. A bit of a ping pong match here once more. Jados catching that in the end, moving his way to Claw and looking for his pass up right side.
There's Jados here now. Sort of taking it around. It's going to be Witchy, instead taking it away and sending it all the way deep. That might just be straight in, don't tell me. Is going to bounce off finesse and go high instead. So it's going to be Chief Goat not intercepting it. Jados instead takes it away. And we're going to have Witchy sort of keeping possession here. Now once again, we're going to have Chroma sort of with possession. Got the offense going here. It's not really going to get any passes though. It's going to be sent all the way down deep to their side.
Yep, it's going to go into Claw now. Chief Goat catching that possession, hitting it off the wall for a self-pass. Pass down to Jados is not going to work. Jados with a lot of speed getting tackled right there. Aussie catching that clear right there with the interception. Looking for his pass to the right for Chief Goat. It's going to go into his hands. Steph getting that tackle, his hand on the ball and popping it up.
Oh yes, you love to see Jados here. Running around, sort of trying to take it very slowly, maybe waiting for that passing opportunity where Aussie does come in just in time to retrieve that ball. And you can see now he's doing what we've seen before happen, where they're going to take it back, try to get a little reset, but his control's not as good as we've seen in the past. He is going to sort of lose possession now. Aussie Oscar Bear with possession, maybe looking for a passing play, maybe looking to go solo. Instead, it's denied by the defense, and it's going to be not Frank, it's going to be Jados, instead taking it away to the roof.
Jados making his way down to Mound, now looking for his pass across to his right, or the solo. He's going to go for the solo, but it will be too far out to the right. Aussie Oscar Bear taking that possession, moving his way in on an empty goal with the shot, making it in, making it 1-1 with 50 seconds left on the clock.
Just like that, tied game, you love to see it. It's going to be Chief Goat with the speed, with the possession. He's going to take it up right. How's he going to play this out? He's got the passing opportunity already, but he's, I think, just going to go for the solo, and he just sinks it. That was an insanely quick just joust there, as that round time lasted very quickly, and we're going to be, with 30 seconds remaining, seeing how Chroma responds.
Yep, Trixman going for that shot pass to Aussie. Witchy trying to circle around, looking for that shot. It is going to be in, making it 2-2 with 18 seconds left on the clock. Will Equinox be able to turn it around for another quick goal here? Chief Goat with a lot of speed coming up the right side. It might be an overtime here once more.
Chief Goat unable to really slam it down any passes. We are going to go straight into an overtime by the looks of it. Is Jados, with a bit of a reverse there move, can't maintain that possession. He could have tried passing it off if he still had his hands on the ball, but it doesn't matter. He's going to sink into the top left, and that will be Equinox taking the first round.
Yep, first round, very close game there. I'm interested to see if both teams are going to keep this close game going. It seems it's gone to the wrong round there. I will fix that up while Punda gives you a little bit of a talk.
Easy peasy. Let me look at what chat's saying. I had the chat tabbed out. It's the same people running, I don't know what they were arguing about in chat, so arguing whatever they want to say. But yeah, chat, it is nice to see all the interaction regardless throughout the stream. We've been streaming for, I believe, 2 hours now. So I do love to see all the people who come in, say hi, even the orgs themselves as well as other organizations like Ignite that just come in just to see what's happening in the other regions. But it is going to be 10 seconds, not 1 second, until the game starts, as the ball is now centered. The players have started gaining their speed. As you can see on both sides, you got people doing their little figure 8 moves. gaining all that speed they can, ready to see where this Jazz goes.
Yep, it's going to be straight down into Aussie Oscar Bear's hands, sorry. Tricks weren't trying to carry that away, but it's denied by Chief Goat. Witchy barely missing that. He's going to make his way up onto Halo, right in front of Frankentank. He's going to get the pass off to Steph on Claw. Steph looking to get around the defense here, up and over, dunking it in for a 1-0 lead.
Roma. Beautiful start. It's what they need, especially after that last round. So they're going to see how they can, keep that going. But it's going to be once again Chief Goat with all that speed, jumping straight in. Aussie Oscar there to deny it, and he's going to retrieve it as well, and maybe try send it out. But no, Frankentank instead is going to get his hands on it, and it's going to be Jados unable to really keep controls. Once again, it's just very back and forth. I'm even losing the ball here. It's going to be Aussie taking possession.
Pass across to Jados, going for that backwards shot. Frankentank is able to put it straight back in after it comes on its way out, making that 1-1 Kramer and Equinox. Tied in this second round.
You love to see these close games of Steph here with the speed, with the possession. He's going to go. He's got 2 passes to the left. Obstacle for the solo instead. It's going to cost him. Never mind. He's going to maintain his possession. I take that back. He's not going to maintain it. Aussie's going to tackle him away, and it's going to be maybe a reset pass here, maybe just a play. But no, Steph instead intercepts that pass. This is dangerous, but Aussie still maintaining possession. After all that chaos, is going to pass it to Witchy, and it's going to be... I don't know what's going to happen, actually.
Witchy's going to go for that goal, making it 2-1 Chroma's way. Bit of a lead here. Will they be able to keep it as we go? Chief Goat with a lot of speed once more, coming up that right side. Steph with the denial, sending it back to Aussie on Pink's side.
There's Pebbles in chat saying solo plays. Yeah, sometimes they're beautifully working. Sometimes they don't work at all. As Steph here loses that ball, and Jados is going to be with speed taking it away. But he's sort of contested as we have a bit of a back and forth action going here again. What's going to happen is the question. Aussie Oscar, good reset pass to Steph. Steph now going to go for that one-on-one with Aussie. Oh, but it's going to get slammed by Frankentank instead. And here we are once again with Aussie walking the ball away.
Yep, Steph getting his hands on that ball. Aussie Oscar Bear looking to get into there, get that ball up and back onto the pink side here. Chief Goat slamming that ball with a lot of speed there. Really adding it and making it go into the blue claw. Tricks were... Frankentank, sorry. Also trying to get that back onto the blue side. But Aussie Oscar Bear is going to grab that. Steph on his back, ready to take his speed. He's going to go for that shot under and over Aussie. To make it 3-1 Chroma's way.
Just a bit of an upset here for Equinox. Not sure what's happening there. With however long remaining, 2 minutes remaining. Who knows what's happening? Is it's going to be a 2-goal deficit for Equinox, or 2-goal lead to Chroma, however you want to put it. The fan favourites, not sure who, but Aussie's going to take it up, and it's going to be Jados, and Jados now with possession. Never mind, it's going to be Witchy instead.
Equinox are the fan favourites for the win here. Aussie,
you have to assume, or is that just our biased casters? We're just being biased, so that we're not biased, I think. There's yeah, once again, it's just clear left. A lot of clears here, but they aren't really being received by any of the teams. Yeah, here we go. Once again, just another clear that's... I feel it just being used to make room or make time. But it's going to be Jados maybe going for the passing play. Opts to go low instead, right underneath the goalie. And that's going to be a 1-point deficit now. Equinox slowly bringing it back.
Yeah, Trixware making his way up the left side now. Looking to get around the defense. Good that pass up to Witchy. Witchy with the pass back to Aussie Oscar. He's got a goal, but he decides to shoot all the way to the left. Witchy scooping up that grab, but it will be denied by Aussie, shooting it back to Trixwern. Jados with the interception there, making his way back onto the blue side.
Yeah, it's Jados here, swooping in once again, maybe trying to go for that same angle of attack that he went for earlier, but it does not work because we're going to have a Witchy now with possession. It sort of ankle checks, breaks ankles of whoever that was there. I don't know, I'm already forgetting. My brain's starting to melt here with all this casting game going on. As a Chief Goat, it looks to be the first one to retrieve this, but instead it's going to be sent backwards, which is fine. It's a good reset here. Aussie immediately tackled as well, as now we're in sewers.
Yep, Chief Goat's going to hit that up onto Halo, looking to bide some time, recollect his thoughts, and make his way in to make that third goal so that they are not the losers of this round.
Yeah, and as time's ticking out, they have 3 seconds to make this goal. Can they make it? The answer is yes. They're going to be going to overtime now, as we're going to have Chroma here with possession on this overtime. Let's see how they play it out. They do have the advantage with possession, so, you know, if they can keep that possession and walk it all the way up, that will be a very quick game. But no, it's denied, and that's going to be sent all the way down. It's not in, though. So it's going to be a bit of a race. You can see 3 players all chasing that ball, and Steph's going to be the one who sort of slaps it around all the way to the right side to see just who can get their hands in it.
Yeah, Chief Goat missing the ball, but Jados is there to scoop it up. Aussie Oscar Bear is going to grab that possession, though, making his way downfield. Frank and Tank with the tackle there. It's going to make its way into Trixwern's hands. Trix trying to make his way over, but he will be denied. Witchy getting his possession on that ball. Looking for his pass to Steph on Nest. Steph's going to make his way up to Claw, looking for another pass down. It is denied by Jados. Going straight towards the goal here, but it is a bit too high. Will the pink team be able to make it in? No, they will not. Witchy getting his hand on that ball and clearing it downfield.
Yeah, it's now Frank and Tank slapping it straight to Steph's. I feel like these players don't look before they shoot. They just shoot and hope for the best. It's going to be Tricks now with possession, handing it off to Steph. It's a nice little play. You got all the, like, literally 4 players all clustered up in that one little corner there. It's pretty dangerous positioning and very aggressive of them. And will it work out? The answer is kind of not. As you can see, the ball has been jumping up and down in that one same spot for the last about 10 seconds. But that's going to end up in Aussie's hands, and he's going to capitalize immediately, but he's unable to sink it. Frankenstein instead going to try to shoot it in. It took, I think, 3 attempts there before eventually they broke the defense of Chroma.
That's a round win for Equinox. Once more, that's a second round. They only need 1 more round to win this series.
It was a very close round there. As we said before, best of 3. The assets lie, by the way, that 3-2 in the final round. That did not happen yet. That's just the first round. Because you love to see.
Going on here. Okay,
that's right. Don't stress it too much.
3-2, right?
That round just then.
4-2.
That one, yeah, that round was 4-3. That was overtime.
I'm really good at this, I swear.
Yeah, to Equinox's side. You have to manually do the scores?
I have to manually adjust them at the end. Because it's going to the end of the round for some reason and keeps switching us all the way to the end of the match at round 7 now.
That's fortunate. In round 5. But yeah, nonetheless, we are here in the next round. This is round 3. This is match point for Chroma here. They need to win this game if they want to maintain any chance of the upper bracket. Otherwise, they'll be sent to the lowers. And you can see Chief Goat with the speed, with the mech right there as well. He's going to take it very aggressively towards the goal, and he's probably going to walk it in there, and he does. The first goal towards Equinox.
Yep. Quick goal right there, securing the point. We do have a couple players in chat actually that are very much hoping that Equinox wins this round, as they do not want to face them in the losers bracket for the second round. I believe that is Hot OCE sitting in there, hoping not to verse Equinox.
Yeah, and in the uppers, you still got that second chance, so it's not too stressful. Once you're in the lowers, that's it. If you lose your game, that's over for you. You're not getting any of those prizes in this stage of the tournament. And I think at least all the teams, they want to make it at least a 3rd or 2nd, because I believe they are getting additional prizes compared to the rest of the finals bracket.
I cannot remember if the prizes have been announced yet, though, so I'm not sure if we can talk on that. Can't remember. Wait, no,
there's, I think, on the website. No, on the website. Yeah, on the website it says something about it. I forget if it's top 3 or top 8 that get the rewards.
Top 3 get an in-game reward, and the top 8 get Driftium.
There it is for you. Someone can double check and verify us in chat, but yeah, take what we say with a grain of salt. That does sound about right to me. So yeah, it's going to be Chief Goat once again taking it here. They're still with their 1-goal lead. Not really forced to make too many plays here. They're, I think, sitting pretty comfortable. You're going to see Aussie with a nice pass there. There's a beautiful cut as Aussie taps that in, and that's a 2-goal lead now with 3 minutes remaining.
Yep, we've got some players in chat wanting to get Silly Fox into this game. I believe he plays for Equinox. Aussie Oscar Bear making his way downfield, tackled by Chief Goat into Jados's hands, looking in on that goal. It is empty. It's going to be too high, though, going back towards Jados, but Trixwen is too fast on the comeback. Chief Goat grabbing that ball, making his way over to left claw. Jados going for that shot, but it is going to be a miss there.
There's Aussie now. They're still sort of sitting around the top of the goal there. No one's able to really make anything happen. As once again, it's just one of those moments where the game sort of just comes to a bit of a standstill. As the reset, never mind, it did work. Jados was there, as I saw someone else pass by. But it looks like the momentum's or the slowing down. As you hear a big pass to Jados. Jados maybe to Aussie. Aussie unable to connect it. Aussie Oscar there instead will be the one to retrieve it, and he's going to have to walk it around now. See if he can set up a play for his team.
Yeah, Aussie Oscar Bear making his way downfield underneath Sewers out to the left, looking to get up and over the other teams, but it is going to be into Chief Goat's hands. Jados grabbing that possession, but Aussie Oscar Bear will be able to gain it back, slowing down for a second, but that will be his detriment because Frankentank is right behind him. Jados getting that possession, looking at downfield at the goal. It's a 3v3 right down here on this end. He's going to fake them out, but drop the ball into Trixwern's hands.
He's now got Aussie Oscar once again, sort of in the sky there. He's walking towards the goal. That goal's actually open, so he had a little opportunity, but that window's already closed. As now Jados snatches that ball immediately, just runs back. Now it's a one-on-one here. Can he get past the goalie? The question is, well, sort of no, because it bounced off his shoulders, but that is Trix, unfortunately, going to be sort of own-goaling that one.
Yep, that's a 3-0 lead for Equinox in this third round here. Not looking good for Chroma for winning a round and staying in for a fourth. Frankentank about to put it in right there for another dunk, but the defenders were very close to that one, leading you to question whether or not they will be able to make it in the future. Trixworm with a bit of hand in the head right there.
It's all falling apart here for Chroma. They need to act, and they need to act now if they want any chance of staying in this game. As we're going to have Aussie Oscar Bear sort of trying to juke out the defenders from Equinox. He's being faced here once again by Frankentank, and he does manage to slap it away. As here the tides have turned, and Chief Goat going on the roofs, being chased by Aussie Oscar Bear. No one's able to keep proper possession on this ball. As Aussie here, maybe the breakaway. Let's see, what can he do? He's got no passing plays. He's dropped the ball. You can see him waving his arms as well.
Trying to fly a little bit further there. But it is going to go into his teammate Frankentank's hands. He's going to drop it to Witchy though there. Number one fan moving his way in for the goal, making that 4-1 Equinox's way. 10 seconds left on the round. It is going to be a loss for Chroma in this round.
Indeed, that is Equinox taking the lead of the round and also the series here. Are they going to get one more is the question. The answer is yes. They're going to dunk one more just for the style points, just because they can.
That is now 4-1. And the end of this game with a third win for Equinox. Actually 5-1, sorry.
Yeah, the very end. I don't think that last goal counted, did it?
It never does. And it is missing again.
Nice. Well, chat, as we said already, that ignore the assets, they lie sometimes. But that is going to be Equinox taken in I believe just 3 rounds, right? That was a 3-0 sweep right there. Chroma sent to the lower bracket. They'll be playing against Hot OC, which will be happening. That'll be the last game of today, actually. So I believe next. Yeah, because next is Talos and Desolation.
Oh,
so
yes. Going into
this
the losers bracket next, but it will be Punda's last game today.
Yes, I might, depending if Talos and Desolation go to like a round 5 overtime, you might see me for game 6. Otherwise, it's likely I'll be away.
20
it's been a
round
pleasure.
overtime to see Punda again.
And just delay the game by like about 30 minutes and I'll be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, lovely casting with you, Karito. It was a good game, good series of games we've casted today as well.
Thanks for
Always a
dropping
pleasure.
by. We are going to go to an intermission between the next round as we move over to the losers bracket for 2 rounds. See you guys, and please stick around for the next match.
VR Master League and Another Axiom are proud to introduce the Phoenix Driftball Invitational, Orion Drift's first ever on-stage tournament at VRMLCon 2025. For those attending the event, gather your team and enter for a chance to play on stage and compete for the $5,000 grand prize.
The format is simple. Phase 1 is an online open qualifier bracket where every team that enters will battle it out for a top seed. The top 16 teams from the qualifier will earn their spot on stage and move forward to compete at VRMLCon on July 27th.
The competition truly begins with the Phoenix phase, a single elimination bracket played in person across 2 different stages throughout the day. It all culminates in the Driftball Grand Finals, the closing act of the event, where only one champion can be crowned.
Want to throw your hat in the ring? Use the VRML Discords to find a team of fellow attendees and sign up using the form in the server. Just remember, all players must have tickets and be attending the event to sign up. Online players will not be eligible for the Phoenix stage.
VRMLCon 2025 is shaping up to be the event of a lifetime. Don't miss your chance for an unforgettable VR experience. Get your tickets and sign up for the Phoenix Invitational today.
Prepare to start.
Baron left alive. Where is Baron? In the spawn. Can somebody
Spud in the bottom going absolutely crazy, getting the 2K.
Match point.
VR Master League and Another Axiom are proud to introduce the Phoenix Driftball Invitational, Orion Drift's first ever on-stage tournament at VRMLCon 2025. For those attending the event, gather your team and enter for a chance to play on stage and compete for the $5,000 grand prize.
The format is simple. Phase 1 is an online open qualifier bracket where every team that enters will battle it out for a top seed. The top 16 teams from the qualifier will earn their spot on stage and move forward to compete at VRMLCon on July 27th.
The competition truly begins with the Phoenix phase, a single elimination bracket played in person across 2 different stages throughout the day. It all culminates in the Driftball Grand Finals, the closing act of the event, where only one champion can be crowned.
Want to throw your hat in the ring? Use the VRML Discords to find a team of fellow attendees and sign up using the form in the
Goes for the goal and sinks it in.
Not easy to maintain ball control and move like these guys are moving.
I love to see teams evolve their gameplay.
I'm always saying nope, it ain't going deep. That's it.
For that pass cross, it's out forward. Over to Pinata, who puts it in the goal.
This is what we see out of our players. This is the VR Master League Orion Drift.
And we're back, but without Hunter, sorry. I will get rid of him. He will be missed. Everyone, welcome back. We've now got Desolation versus Talos. They're actually on the wrong sides right now, but I will get them switched over. Now, let's have a look on who's on these teams. Coming back, we have got Newton Horse and his team, Talos. Newton, how are you feeling for this match against Desolation right now?
Yeah, but pretty good. Like I said, just here to have fun, have a good time. Let's see how we go. They're pretty formidable opponents, but they did win last time we played against them, but that was a month or two ago. So let's see how things go this time.
Well, best of luck to you guys. And over here, we've got I Miss My Shots. Just him. Team carry, by the way, I Miss My Shots. Been in chat a little bit with a $3 super chat. Thank you a lot. Soggy, how's your team feeling?
What? His team's great. His team's great. Despite Ducky's parents not watching anymore, we're still doing it for his mom because she's bad. Yep.
You're getting kicked after this for that. Right.
Kicked,
No,
banned.
It's disrespectful.
I have 36,000
Where'd you go?
ping
Pull
right
your
now.
head in.
36,000, man, that's a lot. Now, if both teams are ready to start, let's put the ball in the middle, guys, and start our first round.
I'm ready.
Ball's in the middle. Voice chat is going off, because I remembered, because I'm really smart, guys. Great caster, by the way, I swear. If there's anyone still here, please hop in the chat and let me know. It's going to go straight up. Electro is still in chat, it looks like. Arako on that left side, but he's going to be tackled by Soggy. It's going to go into Antarctican's hands for the first goal of the game, making that 1-0 Talos' way. Sexy Aura bopping that out for Galaxy Ducky. He's going to go up and over. Low, looking for that pass, but he's going to hit his head on bridge. Ducks hitting that downfield to Galaxy Ducky. Galaxy Ducky's going to look for his pass over to his right, but it is going to be hit out of his hands. I am absolutely lost right now. Sexy Aura going for that angle, but blocked by Newton Horse. Arako-chan is going to make his way up through Claw, looking for that clear downfield. He's going to go down, go through the middle, and up into Arako. Arako with that pass across to Ducks. Ducks quickly shooting it over to Antarctican. Antarctican looking for that shot, missing it just barely out that right side. Antarctican looking for that shot, but he's not going to hit it. Ducks going for the rebound. That is 2-0 Talos' way. We are going to see how much better this is going to go, and whether or not Desolation will be able to build back what they had last round going against... Ooh, what was their team? I cannot remember. Pass across to I Miss My Shots is going to miss out the left corner. Sexy Aura grabbing that, but he's going to be stopped by Arako-chan. Getting that possession back with the pass up to Soggy Bunning Snags on Nest. Soggy's going to carve around, but tackled by Arako-chan again. Looks like we've got Ratson and Rilo in chat as well. Galaxy with the pass back to Soggy on Nest. It's going to be a tackle from Arako once more. Arako, the tackle king of OCE, striking again. Galaxy Ducky hitting it over to his teammate, Soggy Bunning Snags. Soggy, of course, being a very experienced player with VRML, he is going to, I don't know, possibly be a team carry here, we never know. Having played in many finals over the years for Echo Arena. and being a champion quite a few times. Sexy Aura grabbing that up, going for that shot, but I Miss My Shots is not going to be able to scoop it up for a rebound. Soggy Bunning Snacks get his hands on it, but Arako is going to steal it again. The defense is insane as I Miss My Shots brings it back towards his side up onto backboard. Pass over to Galaxy Ducky into Soggy Bunning Snacks' hands. He's looking out to his right for a pass. He doesn't see one. Arako with the tackle once more. He's looking in on that empty goal, and he's going to shoot that in, making it 3-0 with 2 minutes left in this first round. Sexy Aura bringing it around the right side, looking to bring it up the sidewalk. 1 minute and 50 seconds left as he looks for that pass across to I Miss My Shots, or for the solo down to... Sorry, I read a comment and got a little bit distracted. Down to Soggy for the goal. Galaxy Ducky is not Jet Nuts. And was not Jet Nuts. Jet Nuts is also on Desolation. Galaxy Ducky, not Jet Nuts, moving his way up now, looking for that goal as the goalie is stunned. Getting in that second point, making it 3-2 with 1 minute and 12 seconds left. 2 quick points right there. Newton Horse making his way downfield, looking for that pass across to Arako, but they made a mistake. It's going to make its way into Ducks' hands, though. He's looking for that pass across to Nest. Arako with the ball, going for that shot over a tackled I Miss My Shots. That is now 4-2. Talos' way. Talos really showing that they've improved over the course of this season. I Miss My Shots, though, hitting an amazing angle right there. 4-3. Still Talos' way. Will they be able to make a comeback? Newton Horse coming up the middle again. Going for that pass across to Arako. Arako's looking for that pass over to Antarctic, and he's going to get it. Going for that shot, but Galaxy Ducky is there in the goals to stop it. Long shot right there is going to be a bit too high and off to the right. But Sexy Aura once more is going to be there to put it straight back in. 10 seconds left. 4-all. It's going to be in overtime right now. Newton Horse popping it out for Antarctican. Antarctican making his way up that right sidewalk. Looking for Ducks. He's going to try to walk it in. He will be unsuccessful. He's going to get that pass off to Arako, though. Soggy Bunning Snacks fighting against Arako, and the clear is going to go downfield. There's no goalie. Will blue team be able to make it down this side before Newton Horse? Yes, they will. They're going to get their hands on that ball, but Antarctican will slap it back downfield once more. It's going to go into Blue Claw now. Sexy Aura. No, Antarctican. It's a bit of a ping pong over in that corner. Soggy Bunning Snacks with the ceiling carve. He's going to look to get around Arako there. He is successful. I Miss My Shots doing his one-hand ceiling carve. Galaxy Ducky going for that shot and making it in. That is a win for Desolation. That was a 5-2-4 game there for Desolation. Really showing why they think they deserve the win this round. As you will see, they will get warmed up over the course. Possibly getting better for Desolation, but Talos not out of the running yet for the winner of this match. 1-4. And you guys are right, that was an amazing final play from Desolation there. Ball is about to go back into the middle for our second round of this series. And here we go. Ball is up, both teams building up speed, lagging a little bit there for Arako-chan. That might have just been on my side though. And the ball is up straight towards Desolation side. Antarctican grabbing it quick, going for that goal and getting it past Galaxy Ducky, making it 1-0 with 5 seconds into the round. Soggy Bunning Snacks soloing around, looking to grab that ball. Antarctican with the tackle, but Galaxy Ducky is going to grab that, trying to put it in. Saved by the goalie in there. Arako is going to try and make his way back around, but Galaxy Ducky is going to get that tackle in there. and grab that ball. Newton Horse with the clear. It's going to hit off of Nest/Bridge. Arako-chan scooping up the mistake and making his way down the left side. He's looking for his passing options. Not going to be able to solo in there. I miss my shot, scooping it up there. Looking to get over Arako-chan here with the pass over to Galaxy Ducky on Donut. Galaxy's now circling around. Looking to get that shot, but he will be unable to. I miss my shot, scooping it up. Looking to circle back around. Pass intercept by Antarctic, and he's going to go for that shot. It's going to be too wide out to the left. I miss my shot, scooping it up once more. Getting his hands on that ball, but he will lose possession. Ducks grabbing it. Soggy Bunting Snags getting that shot once more. And I miss my shots, punching it straight out of there. It is 1-0 Talos' way at the moment. Galaxy making his way downfield. Looking to get around Arako. He's unable to. And Sexy Aura is going to get his hands on that ball. Passing down to Soggy Bunting Snags for the point once more. Newton Horse grabbing that ball. Moving his way up here. He's going to get that pass up to the left. Pass across to Arako is intercepted by Sexy Aura. I miss my shot looking to grab that, but Aura is going to get his hands on it. Going for that shot, being a bit out wide. My apologies. That is Galaxy Ducky with the ball, making his way down onto Mound. Looking to get around Antarctican, but he will not be able to, making his way down into sewers now. Antarctican is going to make his way up onto Mound. Looking for the pass across to Ducks. I miss my shots with the intercept from below. It's going to get into Ducky's hands. Ducky, I miss my shots. Making that clear downfield. Back into Ducks' hands, though. He's going to move his way into field. Sexy Aura with the tap straight out down right field. Ducks grabbing that possession there. Ceiling carve around and the pass into wing. There's no one back in wing to receive it, though. Arako-chan just getting his hands on it. I miss my shots with the interception and the long shot. It's not going to go in. It's going to be out to the right side, but Newton Horse is looking to get that clear out quick. If he does not get it out quick, Desolation have a chance to score right now. Antarctican getting that tap out, getting it back into his team's possession. I miss my shots, hitting it straight up and going up for that. Aura is going to sweep in, though, with a lot of speed here. Going for the top-down shot, but blocked by Arako-chan. Arako-chan making his way up the right side. Soggy Bunting Snags chasing close behind. Arako is going to try to solo this, it seems. Going up onto the wall. Not looking for a pass. Galaxy Ducky is going to block that. But hit it back into his own goal. Bit of a blunder there from Galaxy Ducky. That is now 2-1 Talos' way. Soggy Bunting Snags making his way up the right wing. Antarctican with the tackle there. I miss my shots, though, getting his hand on that ball. Keeping it away from Ducky for just one more second. It's going to go back to Sexy Aura. He's making his way in, going for that shot, but it is blocked by Newton Horse. Galaxy Ducky ceiling carving around, but he's going to get tackled. It will go to Sexy Aura. Another ceiling carve there. He's looking for his pass across. Shots with the ball. Going for that shot and making it in over Newton Horse's head. That is 2-2. 20 seconds left. Hopefully Ducky does not put it in his own goal again. Neither of the Ducks should, actually. An own goal would be brutal now. As Sexy Aura makes that final shot, it's too high, but he's going to be the first into the ball, making it 3-2 with 4 seconds left on the clock. Talos will need to keep it up this round, but there's the tackle, sending it onto Bridge into Shots' hands. Ducks is keeping it up. Will Talos be able to manage a buzzer beater here? It's into Arako's hands. Arako going for that shot. Blocked by Galaxy Ducky. It's going to hit off the wall onto Claw. Galaxy Ducky grabbing that. Antarctican, though, is going to drop it onto the ground, making it a round win again for Desolation. Still some extremely well-matched playing time from here from both teams. Another 1-point lead for Desolation leading into that second round. I'm wondering, does not look like either teams are going to make any substitutions. Desolation sitting in 5th, Telos in 11th. It is a much higher game for Telos to be playing this well. Maybe it shows that they deserve a higher spot on the leaderboard. Maybe we will find out after this game. But for now, right about to go into our third round. Possibly final its match point for Desolation. Sexiora sitting right next to the ball. And it's up! Straight through the middle of Donut into Antarctican's hands quick. Soggy Bunning Snags sitting over there. Just waiting for it to come in towards him. He's going to do a long clear, not quite getting that through, but Arako-chan's going to scoop it up. I miss my shot, stealing it straight out of his hands. Pass to Sexy Aura. Aura sitting up, he is going to miss that shot, but it's going to go into Galaxy Ducky's hands. Fumble there, almost going to Soggy Bunning Snags, but it will go to Arako-chan. Going to clear it downfield, going into Galaxy Ducky's hands, a little bit of ping pong here. It's going to go up. Galaxy Ducky in possession now. My apologies. Once more. Arako-chan's ball making that shot. Sexy Aura with the save once more. Newton Horse bringing his way back down past midway again. Bit of a fight in the corner. I miss my shots, losing the possession there, but Soggy Bunning Snags is going to get it and clear it way downfield. It's going to go to Ducks there. Sitting on Claw. If we have any viewers, hop in chat, guys. Come on, you're leaving me all alone up here. I miss my shots. Making his way up onto Halo. Making his way around. He's going to look for his pass to Soggy. Soggy with the cut. Going for that shot underneath Newton Horse. Making that 1-0 in the third round. Desolation's way. Arako-chan catching that pass. Shooting it straight up to Ducks. Ducks has missed it, but Antarctican is close behind. Soggy Bunning Snags shooting it up again though. Soggy Bunning Snags is going to make his way downfield now. Arako-chan tapping it out of his hands though. I miss my shots, making his way downfield. Unequivocal team carry here. I miss my shots is going to put the pass over to Galaxy Ducky. But Ducks is going to hit it out of his hands. Battle of the Ducks over here. Who will be the ugly duckling out of the two of them? Who will be the swan? Galaxy Ducky back on Halo with that ball in possession. Looking at that empty goal. He is going to slam it right in, making that 2-0 Desolation's way in this third round. Looking like it might be a 3-round clear for Desolation as we make our way through the rest of this match. 2 minutes left though. Could be anyone's match. I miss my shots on the left side, making that pass over to Sexy Aura in goals. Tapping it over his shoulder. A little bit of trolling here coming from the other team. That is 3-0. 2 minutes left on the clock. Arako-chan with the ball, losing it to Soggy Bunning Snags. I miss my shots, tapping it through again. Galaxy Ducky had that possession, but Arako-chan's going to take it here. No, he's not, because Soggy Bunning Snags has got his hands on that ball. Hop, skip, and a jump straight into goals. Making that 4-0. Bit of a celebration there from our reigning champ in Echo. Newton Horse carrying it down center here. Pass across to Antarctican, almost taken by Sexy Aura. I missed my shot, sorry. He's going to go for that empty goal once more, making it 5-0 in the third round. Not looking good. Only 1 point away from a third round mercy. Sexy Aura and Galaxy Ducky close behind. Galaxy getting his hands on that ball. Arako with the tackle though. Bit of a pinch there between Soggy and Arako. It is going to go to Galaxy Ducky, and Tarktican grabbing that up, pinching it between him and his own teammate. Sexy Aura gets the possession into Galaxy Ducky's hands. Galaxy with the slow carve shot to Soggy. Very long clear is going to go down into sewers. Down to I miss my shots. Team carry of desolation. And Tarktican, though, making his way in. Soggy Bunning Snakes tapping it out of there, though. It's going to be into Galaxy Ducky's hands. Making his way downfield, down into sewers, up the center, around Arako. Around Antarctican, into the goals, but Sexy Aura has saved it. What a great goalie he is. There's more hitting the ground, making that a win for Desolation in this round. Now we do have one more game, which will be Hot versus Chroma OC. Hot OCE, sorry, versus Chroma. Please stick around for that. But we are going to go to a quick intermission now. Thanks for watching. Be right back.
for the goal and sinks it in.
Not easy to maintain ball control and move like these guys are moving.
I love to see teams evolve their gameplay.
I'm the one saying nope, it ain't going deep. That's it.
For that pass cross, it's out forward. Over to Pinata, who puts it in the goal.
This is what we see out of our players. This is the VR Master League Orion Drift.
Hey everyone, sorry for the delays. Had to do a bit of a switcheroo right there. But we are back now with Chroma versus Hot OCE, our final match of the day. Now, let's meet the teams. Over here we've got... Who's this? We've got Chroma over here. I'm not going to mess up their name twice in a row. Led by Aussie Oscar Bear. Aussie, how are you feeling?
Yes. Good. Well, we were pretty confident first game. We had a couple troubles and it didn't go our way, but you know, this one, we get a second chance, so we're not going to take this for granted and we're going to win this time.
Yeah. How's the rest of the team feeling, guys?
We feel amazing. We feel amazing.
Oh, I'm tired.
Hey, we're confident.
Wait, Mom, do you see me, Mom? Mom, do you see me? I'm on TV, Mom.
Don't cut that out,
TV, Mom.
Ignore him. He's getting kicked after this match. You can ignore him.
Okay, now onto Hot OCE.
Oh yes, I didn't cut anything. Let's go.
How are you guys feeling?
They will.
Oh, we're feeling very excited, right, guys? Crickets.
You guys, what?
No,
What?
This 3v4
Good
was
space,
planned
good
because
chat.
we wanted it to be a competition because these guys have only no skills. They definitely use Mega Knight.
Look at the camera.
We're gonna have a fun match.
Look at the camera.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say, Uncle.
Yeah.
Yep, well, looks like it's going to be a very interesting game. You guys are obviously very confident. Ready to start the game, are we? Put the ball in the middle for the start of a 3v4 Hot OCE versus Chroma.
I love you, Kira. Starting ball is in place. Get ready for some hot driftball action.
Voice chat is off. Everyone, sorry for the delays. We are going to start in just a second. Ball is up straight towards Trixman. Trixman's going to move his way in on Wes in goals. And obviously get that goal straight away, making it 1-0 Chroma's way. Direct. Jordan Riggs fumbling that ball a little bit there, but he is going to make his way back around. Steph looking for that pass across to Wes. Shot back to Jordan. 3v3 there. 3v4, they're going to be playing very defensive. Mushy catching that pass, shooting Wes straight into that goal, 1-1. That was an 18.9 meter per second shot. Wes taking that on. Aussie Oscar Bear now moving his way along the right side. He is going to look for his pass across to Witchy. Steph is just running the interference as Aussie Oscar is stopped by Not Mushy. Just because it is a 3v4, this is not going to be an easy game for Chroma. Steph moving his way in, looking at his pass across to Witchy. He's going to try to solo, though, losing that ball to Wes. Steph getting his hands back on that ball now. Actually, yep, Steph getting his hands on that ball. He's going to look. He's motioning for his teammates to move into a good position, motioning for the cut, but Wes is going to take that ball and move along. He's going to get that ball, go for that top left corner, but it will not be successful. Steph clearing it right downfield towards the blue goals. It's a little bit too far to the right, though. Jordan Riggs grabbing that ball, looking to get over the competition. This is the last game of today, second match of the losers bracket. Jordan Riggs making his way down. Having played a tough game against Ren, they know what to expect against a tougher team. That is now 2-1 Hot OCE's way. 3 minutes left on that clock right there.
Back to the action.
Aussie Oscar Bear going for that shot, but Not Mushy is right there to save it. Wes is going to make his way up onto the top backboard, making his way down to Claw, looking to get around Aussie Oscar Bear. He will not be successful. Aussie Oscar Bear moving his way in, looking for that pocket, but he will be stopped by the other team. Steph making his way up, looking for his pass down to Witchy. Witchy going for that shot, blocked again by Not Mushy. Brilliant. Goalie skills here from Not Mushy. Trixwen now taking his shot at goals. He's going to move in for that pass. Jordan Riggs with the steal, though. He's going to clear it right downfield towards Steph. Steph going for a long shot here. It's going to be denied by Jordan Riggs. Trixwen now with the ball, making his way down. Looking for that pass back. Good thing Steph caught that. That would have been in and a self-goal if he had not caught it. Tackled by Jordan Riggs. He's going to try to pass to his teammate, but actually hit it over Wes there. It's making its way back down into Steph's hands on the right side. He's moving back in towards goals. Around Jordan, but not around the goalie Mushy. Trixwen making his way up, looking towards the goals. He knows it's going to be a difficult match here. He is down 1. Wes with the ball now, making his way downfield, looking to get over, but it will be into Trixwen's possession towards an open goal. He's just going to let it go straight into that top right corner, making that 2-2 during Hot versus OCE. 1 minute 20 left on that clock as Jordan Riggs grabs it.
Ball's in play.
Jordan Riggs looking for that pass across to Wes. Beautiful dime right there. He's gonna pass it back down, but there is no one down there to receive it except for me. Aussie Oscar Bear losing the possession there. Steph will scoop it back up in that corner. Looking to get around Jordan. He will not be successful getting that pass back to Trixwen though. Trixwen making his way up to Halo. Looking to make his way across the Halo to Witchy. Wes with the steal there. Making his way back up to Halo. Looking to get around Steph. He's successfully got around him, but Steph is right behind him. Going for that shot, though. He's going to make it 3-2. Hot OCE's way. Chroma falling behind by 1 point in this 3v4. Trixwen grabbing that ball, making his way downfield. He's going to shoot it in the left corner. He will miss, but it will be tapped back in. Making that 3-3 with 14 seconds left on the clock. Jordan Riggs now with the ball, making his way across to Mound. He's going to make his way underneath Nest, up and over the defense, going for that shot and making it in. That is going to be 3-4. With 0 seconds left on the clock, it will be a buzzer beater for Roma here. Kremer looking for that pass across to the left. It's going to go into that pocket. Steph grabbing that ball. It is going to be a goal, making it 4-4 and sending us into overtime. Jordan Riggs grabbing that ball, knowing he has to make this goal, this next goal, or it will be a first round lost for the team. He's going to go up and over, losing that ball to Steph. Steph is going to slap it straight down into Wes's hands. He's right there, ready to catch it. Going for that top-down angle. He's going to miss out slightly to the side. Witchy trying to get that clear out, but his hand is a little bit too weak there. It's going to be into Not Mushy's hands first. Looping back with the pass to Wes. Perfect chemistry over here from Hot OCE. Hot OCE making that pass across to Jordan. Jordan's coming for that top-down angle. Going for the corner and missing. Aussie Oscar Bear losing the possession there. Steph with the ball though. He's going to make that long shot and it will go in. Making that a 5-1 win for Chroma. 5-4 win, sorry. Hot OCE, even though they only have 3 players, showing that that is going to be a very hard round to still win. Sorry. Just 1 second. It's going to be very hard to keep that win for Chroma, as Hot OCE is heavily pressuring them. Solio in chat cheering on Chroma. We will see if they will be able to win this round. Coming up next, we are going into the second round. Sorry, the assets are having a bit of a freak out at all the matches back to back to back. But now we're into the... What are we into? We're into the second round. Ball is about to go up into this air. There it goes, straight down towards Jordan Riggs. He's not ready for the receival though. Steph going in for a quick point. That is 1-0 Chroma's way, starting off strong. Will they be able to keep up this speed? We do not know. Sorry, something wrong is happening right now. But there was just a goal by Hot OCE. Yep, there it is. It's in Aussie Oscar Bear's hands. It is 1-1. Very fast gameplay in this second round here. It's going to go up into Steph's hands. He's going to be contested by Jordan Riggs. Wes getting his hand on that ball together with Witchy. He's going to try to get around the front and get the tackle in here. Witchy's going to end up with that ball though. Trixwern now making his way around the right side. Looking for his pass up to Steph above goals. Wes going to get that steal, but Witchy will get his hands right back onto it. Steph going for that angle and making it in, making it 2-1. Bit of a wave there from Mushy. Jordan grabbing the ball and making his way downfield. Going for that angle, making it 2-2 again. Hot OCE trading points with the other team here. Steph will wave at the camera there. He's going to carry it in, but he will miss the backwards shot. Going back in again. Wes with the catch and the clear downfield. It's going to go on Pink's side. Not quite an in shot, but it will get them towards that. Aussie Oscar Bear fumbling a little bit there. It's going to make its way up. Steph with the grab. Looking to get back around Wes. Quick turn right there. And the shot right in around Mushy, making it 3-2 with 2 minutes and 47 seconds left on the clock. Jordan Riggs is about to grab. No, he's not. It's going to be Wes.
We're live once more.
He's making his way into the roof with that pass down to Jordan Riggs. Going for that shot, but he will miss. Mushy trying to catch it, but he will not be able to get his hands on it. Witchy now with the ball, making his way downfield on an empty-ish goal. Wes not being able to get that save. Aussie Oscar Bear is going to dunk it in, making it 4-2. Jordan Riggs now with the ball, making his way up over Steph. Underneath Steph, staying on the floor, just carrying it straight in right there. Electro, sad to see you go. Thanks for the well wishes though. And you're right, good luck to all the players. Aussie Oscar Bear is making his way up the right side now, looking at his teammate Steph sitting in the goals there. He's going to drop the ball though. Wes quickly picking it up, making his way around. Steph with the ball now, going for that left pocket, and he's going to make that in, making it 5-3 in the second round, sorry. That is 5-3. Jordan Riggs with the ball now, making his way up and over and under, weaving through the defenders. Wes lagging quite a bit right there. Is going to lose the ball. Witchy taking that right out of his hands. Steph with the ball. He's going to go for the backwards over the head. He's a bit too cocky with it. And Trixwern is going to get the clear back to Aussie Oscar Bear. Steph looking for that shot. He's going to pass it up to Trixwern instead. Steph with the ball. Going for the curry. But Mushy is there again to deny him. It's going to go out to the left side. Going into Claw. Coming back down underneath. Witchy with the ball. He is going to make his way up. Getting that shot off to the downfield. Witchy grabbing that back up. It was a self-pass apparently. Aussie Oscar Bear just relentlessly tackling Mushy here. Witchy missing that ball again. But it will be put in by Aussie Oscar Bear, I believe. Yep. That is 6-3 with 16 seconds left on the clock now. Mushy's going to make his way up the left side, looking to just get one more point. And he is going to get that last point, but it will still be a win for Chroma. That's 2 rounds down, 1 to go for Chroma. Is not looking good. Sorry, I had to duck out for 1 second. But yeah, that's 2 rounds for Chroma, 0 for Hot OCE so far. Hot OCE will have to win 1 round to keep in the game. As this is double elimination and they've lost their first game, this might be their last game for Hot OCE, which is a sad sight to see. Chroma might be moving on to the next round of the losers bracket. But now, ball is in the middle, and we're ready to start the game. It's in Witchy and Wes eyeing each other off. It's going to go straight down into sewers towards Wes. Wes has got that ball. Aussie Oscar Bear with the tackle, though. It's going to make its way back down into sewers. An empty goal here. Mushy is going to be able to stop that, though. Mushy making his way downfield. He's going to drop the ball onto Halo. Aussie Oscar Bear scooping it up, looking for that carve around Halo. He's making his way back in. It's a 1v3, 2v3. Aussie Oscar Bear going for that pass across. He's going to miss it, though, and it's going to go into Jordan Riggs. No, it's not going to go into Jordan Riggs' hands. Hey, Lynch, how you doing? Aussie Oscar Bear going for that shot, but it's going to be blocked. Lynch, a VRML mod, is right in the chat, guys. Look at what you say. Kidding. Witchy going for that shot in the right side, and it is going to go in.
I can't believe my optical sensors.
It's the first point of this match. Of this round, sorry. Round 2. 4 minutes left as Hot OCE score once again. It is a 3v4, so it is a lot harder for them to get those points. Tricksworm giving a little wave to the camera there. Aussie Oscar Bear is going to grab that ball, though, making his way across the right side, looking for his pass across to Witchy. And dunking it in that left side. Hey, it's Harold. How you doing? Jordan Riggs is going to make his way around, grabbing that ball. Making his way up the right side. Looking for his pass across. He's going to go under, over, into Tricksworm's hands, though. Tricksworm moving his way downfield. Now he's going to hit onto Halo with the pass over to Witchy. Witchy going for that right corner underneath. Right underneath Jordan Riggs' feet. Making that 3-1 in the second. Sorry, in the third round, I believe. I think my rounds might be off. Yes, they are. It is the third round. And there are 2 round wins. Aussie Oscar Bear hitting that ball out of Not Mushy's hands. Wes trying to scoop it up there. He's going to be successful keeping that possession. Aussie Oscar Bear tackling him relentlessly again, though. It's going to put the ball into Witchy's hands. Witchy moving his way downfield. Now he's juking around the other players. Up, over, under, and under Wes's hand. Making that 4-1 in this third round. 2 minutes left. Hot OCE do have the chance to make 3 points back. But it is unlikely. Not Mushy losing that possession in his own side right now. Steph is going to look to put it back in, but Mushy is going to keep that defense and circle back around. Tricksworm intercepting that pass there. He's looking in on a goal, and he is going to put it in underneath the goalie again, making that 5-1 with 1 minute 40 left on the round as Jordan Riggs tries to grab, but is unsuccessful. Mushy accidentally pinching it between him and the other team there. Steph getting his hands on the ball. It's possible 6-1 victory here for Chroma. Steph looking for his pass across to Witchy. He's going to go in for the backwards, though, making that 6-1. Will they get one more point right now? Jordan Riggs is going to make sure that does not happen.
It's on.
But Aussie Oscar Bear has other ideas as he carries it in for a mercy win in the final round. Making that another win for Chroma and the end of our games today. Thank you everyone for dropping by. Bit of an interesting one with these sets here, but as you can see, all of these teams today in the Oceanic region are amazing. And it will be interesting to see how they go next weekend as we move on to the second round of double elimination. Thank you everyone for dropping by. As I always say, have fun, keep drifting. See you guys all later.
Orion Drift VRML is brought to you by Another Axiom, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.